I'm F-A-T-T eating Chick-fil-A. Nah, I'm bullshit.
Oh, I'm about to say, nigga, what you making fun of yourself in the beginning?
Yeah, man.
Started out on myself. Let's get him out the way.
Wow.
But that just gets him fired up.
Yeah, it gets me rolling.
Podcast suicide.
Get yourself. Hey, I'm Kylo Ree. I'm on Twitter. I'm the boss. Welcome back to the pregame
Cheddar
podcast.
Bob.
I don't know. Let me check my request. Did I tweet this week?
I did. Free.
I doubt it.
You right.
What's good? What's good? It's David Ruffin. You can find me everywhere at David Ruffin. I do tweet often, so follow me.
No, I got nothing.
Deuce, Touché, nothing cool to say. Follow me on Twitter at cooltimes.com.
This is DJ Low Willin, Death to all doubters, man. Stop down. People's the worst you could possibly ever do. This is the pregame podcast, season 6, episode 46.
46.
For sure, man. We appreciate y'all tuning in and checking this out. We talk news, music, sports, entertainment every single week. Like, keep the content hilarious and informative, especially for the day ones, man. We appreciate y'all tuning in.
We're tracking
this
towards
is the best podcast in the Midwest. I'll repeat, the best podcast in the Midwest, the pregame
Best
podcast.
in the Midwest.
In the Midwest. So we're tracking towards the season ending in like what, February? Is that my math? Is my math bad?
I'm not sure.
46. We got 9 more episodes. No, that's January.
Yeah. Indeed. It's been a great season, man, but we are definitely in the final quarter, the final third, if you will. The attacking third.
Down.
Yeah, for sure,
What
man.
commercial was that?
Every white commercial.
Nah, but it was more recent.
Yeah.
I
The writing got
forget who it
lazy
was.
during that time period, for sure.
I like Ella Mays better.
Indeed.
Shot clock.
We appreciate y'all tuning in, man. Man, round of applause for the pregame podcast listening community, man, for holding us down every single week.
Thank you, guys.
There are some things that we definitely need from you. Number one, if you're not done so, please check out the pregame podcast on Twitter and _ the pregame. Use the hashtag #BlessedAbout. That's the best way to connect with the show. Actually, challenge you to open your Twitter app right now. Search the hashtag #BlessedAbout. Look at everybody tweeting about the show. Enjoying the show. We love to see. We need more of that. You have no idea. If you have not done so, please check out the pregame podcast on Instagram.
Instagram got your bitch.
Instagram got your bitch.
She's on hiatus.
For sure, man. Kanye's now, you know what I'm
Said
saying?
he wasn't going to speak for a month. He been talking again.
Talking about people getting sacrificed. It's crazy.
tripping.
That fast lasted 48 hours max.
We're going to miss you, Kanye.
30 hours.
Bloody sacrifices.
For sure, man. Doom, doom.
Hey, man, you man, do man. That shit was hard. I wanted to learn the lyrics that I could not.
It was over.
What that?
For sure. Shout out to Sack. That's a good song.
Yeah, that was them Earth Gang niggas.
Hugging the block.
Hugging the block all
day. For sure.
See me, I'm gonna stay.
Indeed, man. Listen, man, more information. If you have not done so, man, please rate us or write us a review on iTunes. We need more of those. You have no idea. Make sure you do that. Pay your dues. It's simple. It's free.
Your dues.
Make sure you do it. The pregame podcast available wherever you like to podcast. Spotify, Spreaker, Stitcher, iHeartRadio. List goes on. No excuses. The pregame podcast is available wherever you like to podcast, man. Big shout out to our special guest, C Hove, in the building, man.
Hey,
for sure. Naptown Legends. We had a great time, man. For sure, man. Shout out to C Hove. Indeed.
I brought my gift to Atlanta. I'm Atlanta Claus. Shout out to Smino. That was
sure. Shout out to Smino, man.
Brought my gift to Atlanta.
Shout out to St. Louis. Shout out to Mike Clark.
Yeah.
St. Louis kid.
Shout out, Mike.
You know what I'm saying?
He ain't been in my inbox in a couple weeks.
In Philly now.
He usually hits me up with Tatum does well. I know he's doing well.
He's killing me. He's
killing this year.
MVP
candidate.
He's going
for
crazy for sure.
MVP candidate?
Getting back in blood.
He's
what about Jalen?
Hooping. Per use. Just hooping together.
Doing his thing.
Tatum's probably averaging a good 6 or 7 more though, point wise, for sure.
Yeah. Shout out to Celtics, man. Y'all
Is this year he separates himself?
A squiddy, if you will.
This year Tatum separates himself from Jalen?
No.
I still think they're close.
I don't think. I think they do different things. But the separation will have to come in the playoffs. It can't come in the regular season.
MVP happened in his last playoffs.
MVP creates separation.
He's not gonna win MVP. He's just a candidate. This is Luka's MVP. Or Giannis.
They don't win games.
Don't matter.
It does.
I don't know,
it does.
It's all about who controls
They don't
the
win
NBA.
games.
And honestly, Joel up there now too after the couple last couple days.
Been
That
going
nigga,
crazy.
I don't know what he got going on.
And I think I'm forgetting somebody. Oh, so Donovan Mitchell's up
Wardell.
there.
But they're not winning either right now.
Stephen and not winning like that either.
Yeah. Wardell them not winning.
Giannis.
Giannis,
for sure.
they 11-1.
Yeah, they got
Here
the best
comes
record in the NBA, man. He's in the
Racket.
talks, for sure.
Best in the world at what he does.
But I don't think Tatum's gonna win MVP.
We'll see, man.
Best in the world at what he does.
Expectations in a good place.
I know where I'm at, man. I understand.
You don't really like him though, so that's kind of weird too.
I don't really love him. I like him. That's my dog. I just prefer the other.
10-2. Oh,
cool
Boston
with him
10-3.
leaving?
Oh, wait a minute now.
Huh?
We're
doing well.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah,
Doing well.
They got a squad.
But every other
getting
MVP candidate don't have a nigga right next to him like the other ones do. Like Giannis, Chris Middleton hasn't played yet.
He's not going to be MVP candidate anyway.
No, I'm saying, but the next nigga, Giannis has Drew Holiday. Luka has me. Joel's supposed to have Jim Harden, but ain't nobody seen Jim in a couple weeks.
You know how that goes.
Right, you know how that shit go.
He with baby.
Donovan got Garland, so he's probably not going to even really get compared for sure. But Donovan is a hooper too. Anyway, sorry.
He's with QC.
Sorry for the random basketball talk.
Yeah, we'll get to that later. Listen,
Giannis hurt.
Make sure if you have not done so, check out the PreGame podcast on Patreon for exclusive content experiences.
There's some shit on there.
Definitely
I posted the video yesterday.
Lights on. Deuce Touché is cutting up skits for you. More PreGame podcast content for you. Man, round of applause for our guy, Jose. Shout out to the In Our House podcast, man. Going crazy. Shout out to Jose, cutting up all the TikTok reels. New reel coming for you sooner rather than later, man. So make sure you check in with Jose, In Our House podcast. Also, man, make sure that you check out the PreGame podcast on YouTube. We're on YouTube as well, man. If you're a visual learner, you like to watch the PreGame podcast, you know what I'm saying, a little bit different auditory.
It's honestly better to watch
the PreGame podcast, the visual every single week.
It's inconsistent upon when it gets posted, so I feel you if you don't watch
it. Yeah. But nah, man, new cameras, new angles. Come check out the PreGame podcast on YouTube. Subscribe today. Shout out to Snacks, man. He told me to keep pushing it. We are almost at 1,000 subscribers on YouTube.
Yeah.
So, man, join the.
And then once you get 1,000, you get 2,000.
You know what I'm saying? So we got to make that happen.
And then we can make $1.
Then we can make $1 per video. I can't wait.
Well,
it's gonna be fun.
I feel like they did up the ads. So I think like before it was like every 8-9 minutes now.
We have ads on our videos?
We should.
They run ads on our videos?
That's how people get the money.
Yeah, no, for sure. But I don't think they run ads.
I don't know if we're there yet. You still a little bro.
Probably X amount of followers.
Little bro in them. Don't forget about little bro in them. That's us.
Roger Wax.
Yeah. Oh man, bet. Let's set it up. Listen, the PreGame podcast is home to great content, a multitude of topics, an array, a myriad. The list goes on, man. Content is key here at the PreGame podcast, and we got a lot of topics to talk about today. All right, so first we're going to talk about Black Panther 2, giving the PreGame podcast exclusive Black Panther 2 review.
Wakanda!
For sure. You bald-headed demon.
Hey,
it's going down.
They flipped the music. I said, oh, it's getting hard. The music's getting harder. How they do this?
It's crazy, man. For sure. Shout out to, no, this is not a shout out, but we're going to cover the University of Virginia shooting. Insane. The news dropped today. A noose has been discovered at the Obama construction site.
Anybody got eyes on Juicy?
Yeah, who's behind it?
Where's Juicy?
And where were they down before?
He knows all about hate crimes.
Yeah,
so.
where's Juicy Smooth Yay?
For sure. Robin Shackelford, man, from the city is set to run for mayor next year as the first black woman to ever run for mayor in Indianapolis.
You think she'll talk to us?
We could try.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It'd be cool.
Y'all went to high school together, you know her?
I said, no, there's no way. I said, that for real?
Yeah, used to go to G-Lo together.
I went to school with Reddish. It ain't no.
You don't have to be. You got to be married. You can be married if you want to.
Yeah,
Hey, I just read an article. There's a town where this 23-year-old kid is the mayor, and another town where an 18-year-old kid won the mayor.
Can you fact check how old you have to be mayor? Could you please?
You be young.
Yeah, I think it don't matter as long as you got the votes
You just got to win.
and the money for the marketing. You good money. Man, shout out to Nas, man. King's Disease 3. Also shout out to Glorilla. Anyways, Life's Great. Shout out to WizKid, new WizKid. Shout out to Dram, man. What had happened was, talk about that project, man. Shout out to Sleazy World Rough. We're going to cover that, all the underground rappers for us. Shout out to GT. Shout out to Ruff for covering the IPA rappers from Detroit. For sure.
Watch your mouth. They'll come see about it.
Dave Chapelle, man, dropped off a fire monologue on SNL. They keep allowing him to come and go crazy.
The powers to be.
For sure, man.
Whoever they are.
Indeed. I'm sure you had to meet him.
Whoever they are. Greatest storyteller of our time.
The greatest of our time. Literally, there's nobody. To
Yeah, for
tell the
sure.
story
Nah, he's
better.
amazing.
He gonna be in Ohio like the end of December. I'm probably gonna go see him. I think.
That's tight, man. We're gonna talk about the Atlanta series finale.
That's a Saturday. At 2.
Shout out to Kyrie. Raise your hand.
You know the time.
And also we have all these individuals backtracking on the whole Kyrie Irving situation. You know what I'm saying?
Reverse.
After that Dr. Umar Johnson video drop. You know what I mean?
Crisscross.
For sure.
Take it back now.
Backtrack 2 times.
Right foot now, y'all. Do that step. Do it. My favorite part of the song.
Hey, Jalen Rose upset me. We'll talk about it during sports though.
We're going to get into the show, man. We appreciate y'all. Again, it's the PreGame Podcast. We talk news, music, sports, entertainment every single week. Like with the content, hilarious and informative, especially for day one listeners, man. Let's get into the show. Shout out to myself, DJ Who is Q, Deuce, Touché, Dave Roughin, Kylo Ree. Let's go, man. Season 6, episode 46, man. Shout out to C Hove as well.
Shout out to see
Appreciate you, Hove.
We appreciate you, man. Interviews
Kansas
fire.
City's finest.
Indeed.
We're going to
Kansas City.
Kansas City, here I come.
Bop, bop. I'm on the radio.
Man. I want to sign him.
They killed him.
I love him.
They killed that little boy.
The people
Well,
killed
what
that
do you
little
think?
black boy. Yep.
The people.
The powers that be.
They got
killed that
some
man.
really pretty ladies, and I'm gonna get me one.
Y'all been in Kansas City?
It's gonna be
No.
girls in Kansas. I have.
I went to the airport. That's it.
You know where's that?
No, I've been to St. Louis. Yeah, but
Those are different.
my brothers went to Lindenwood University. It's like really.
Y'all some JUCO niggas.
You
for
gotta
sure.
go. It was an AIA.
You said what?
Some JUCO niggas
Oh,
for
okay.
sure.
I just want to make sure you said. I don't want you to be fucking up over here.
Oh. Junior.
I ain't never been in the city. I
college.
ain't never been in. Like, yeah. It's weird because they're so close. You just kind
You
of.
said
I don't know if
juicy
St. Louis
smoothie.
and
Yeah, I
Kansas
didn't
City
know
are
what was going
close.
on.
Am I tripping?
They're close, but they're not like Indianapolis and Bloomington. I don't think.
I had to look at it.
Yeah, Kansas just seems to be. I feel like Hollywood just makes us feel as though Kansas is a faraway place.
Kansas City's in Missouri.
And all that
Kansas
shit.
City's not in Kansas.
It's in Missouri.
You're right.
Yep.
But I feel like in general, you hear the word Kansas and you think far away.
I feel it.
Yeah, well, they blew Dorothy across the country to get out of Kansas.
They did, man.
Going to Kansas City.
Let's move on. Let's get into the show. Next, shout outs.
Shout outs.
Hey man, shout out to Hendrix, man. Be him, man. He threw
It
another
looks special.
this
It looked
weekend,
very
man.
fire.
I didn't get to eat.
Beautifully
'cause,
plated
I had a
food.
previous lunch engagement, but I went. It was a good vibes. The food looked crazy.
Your man's Greg was there.
She was there.
It was, yeah, fresh
It
out of
was.
practice. It was a good time, man. The music was good. I was popped. There's a very fire video out. Shout out to Buck made it. It was a good time.
Indeed, man.
He said he wants to keep doing it. I said
Ruff
he
made a
should.
little
Take it over.
cameo
He
in there.
should. Nobody's doing what he's doing. So
Nah, it's
dinner party.
It's gonna work. It's gonna be just fine. Shout out to Mike Coleman, man. Happy birthday, Mike. I pulled up to the Mike Coleman extravaganza at the
birthday,
Red
Mike.
Room
Episode day, Mike.
for sure, man. Had a good time.
Damn, that should be. Oh yes, we crossed some niggas down there. Shout out to them.
Hey,
Hey, man. Shout out
Shout
to the
out
new
to them new
GH down
niggas,
there,
man.
man. GH Alphas.
the new leaders of the new school. I love it. Y'all boys gonna be straight.
I mean, was it
10.
10? Big number.
They put on the show down there too. Shout out to them guys.
Yeah, they did.
New bros.
Yeah.
New energy. You know what I'm saying?
Made.
Mid.
And that's what I appreciated. Like I saw if you pray the maid live forever. It's only about 20, but understand.
Leave your mark. Leave it. It'll go. If you do it right, it'll go. It's important.
Indeed. For sure. Pray the may live forever.
Pray.
Any more shout outs?
They won't.
Shout out to the Alexanders, Ashley and Colin Alexander, Olivia's people.
Oh, very nice.
My
Very
people,
nice. Very nice.
as well.
Yes, you gotta stop doing that.
Yeah.
Took me a while to stop doing that
Well,
too.
I had to
I feel it.
explain.
I
I
get
had to
it.
explain Olivia's, but like they had a friend. They hosted a Friendsgiving, really solid. Good
Oh,
food.
nice.
It's like
What's the best thing you had at Friendsgiving? One item. Favorite item. It's always a favorite
The
item.
drinks. So
I ate the
so the
drinks.
food was mid.
no, the food was great. It was just one of Olivia's friends, Lauren, is like really trying to get into like curating drinks and whatnot.
Nice.
She found like a really nice mezcal autumn drink that had like it was just good. It was like a cider
tight.
with mezcal. Yeah, definitely. And then
Talaca.
and yeah, it was fire. But I mean,
Cotton.
I like chicken during Thanksgiving. Like fried. Like I feel like it's not like not traditional, but
I don't want
Thanksgiving
fried
item.
I don't want no fried chicken on Thanksgiving.
But
That's
I like,
cool,
I like,
though.
I like having a little wing.
I'll eat some.
Like a wing. I'll be like, oh, it's cool. It's like the glue.
Shout out to the SG Rose. I think they Founders Day just passed.
Yeah,
During that
100 years.
yeah,
They had a centennial.
A honey bun.
Yeah,
A band.
congratulations. That's
Shout out
dope.
to the
Shout out to the
Bros,
Poodles.
man. For sure, man.
Shout out to Ash Mack. Shout out to Ash Mack and Tyler from back in the day.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Indeed.
Those are the SG Rose I know. And Stacia too.
Hey.
Speaking of,
Hey, you're on camera, sir. I'm still trying to add one to my list.
speaking of
Still trying to add SG Rose to my list.
Speaking of drinks, shout out to the most interesting nigga in the world. Shout out my tail, Trayon. I found out that this nigga been bartending for 7 months, and he
Where?
bartended at Pacers and Colts games. I said,
Like here?
nigga win. Oh, you know me, man. I've been doing it about 7 months. No, I don't. But it's tight. This nigga, he said it so. I'm a bartender. I'm like, nigga, no, you're not. No, I am. Like, seriously.
That explains the vest.
Like, I'll be at chill out. I'll be at the Pacers game this weekend. I said, nigga, for real? This nigga said Bloody Mary's is the best drink I go to. I hate them, but I get good tips. I said, wow. This nigga be doing shit.
At Pacers and Colts games.
Shout out my tail, man. Shout out my tail, man.
Man.
This nigga rough turning to Kenny.
We right through that. We're not gonna play those
So can
games.
you book Trayon for your next event?
You damn near can. Yes.
He asked.
Yes.
That's crazy, man.
My nigga's a bartender, a real one. They don't let you in them
Hey,
big
barkeep.
venues. They don't let you in the Colts Pacers games. Bloody Mary, please. Got you.
Ooh, she looking
What's
at
that?
me.
They do.
And knowing Trayon, like he's a little heavy-handed.
Hey, barkeep.
Hey, shout out to shout out to DJ Solo, man. He had another night with Solo this past Thursday.
Man, I wanted to go to this one.
He did Usher. Was look
He did who?
Usher.
It was like,
Where?
and look here.
He did
and
who?
Sundry and Vice. And let me
That's
tell
bullshit.
And let me ask
Lauren.
you why and why.
That's bullshit.
I told Alicia to go. I wasn't in town
That's
yet.
bullshit. I had
had-
to go to Beyonce, but you ain't know nothing about Usher.
I don't. And so Sundry and Vice.
Getting on
They
my
were
wife
strict.
ass.
It came 11. They was like, hey. Let's shut it down. And the last song he played, and I didn't know it was gonna slap as hard as it did. Let It Burn went fucking nuts.
I bet it did.
Everybody knows the words.
It was so.
Everybody
I was
say
like,
every word, didn't
I
they?
forgot Let It Burn was this tight.
Yeah. You didn't. That's disrespectful.
That's a gimme, honestly.
Burn is a
But
top
I hadn't heard it. I had
heater.
never heard it in a setting like that, and it was so
Yeah,
fire.
I remember the first
And I was
time
popped
they
off
played
the
Burn
Tequila Club Soda.
when that nigga started moving like I said, oh, this nigga's magic.
Going crazy.
He
I
was
sure
the first
got
nigga
bangers.
I saw rub his waves backwards, and I was like,
Ooh. Hey, nigga, I know they.
because you can turn waves into curls. Niggas didn't know that till you did the video.
Boom.
Waves will go into curls.
Boom. Yeah.
My son does it. He don't brush his fucking hair.
There's nothing wrong with that. Live a good life like that.
I brush hair one day, got waves. Next day, curls. Curl top.
I'm going curls today, Dad. No
Yeah,
brush.
but no, he did Usher. I saw that. I was like, fuck. The dates don't line up. But he says he does it every 2 weeks. He did
Sure,
he did
man.
Mary J before, too.
Wow.
Yeah, he's going crazy.
And it's free.
Shout out DJ Solo.
Yep, shout out to DJ Solo, man.
Free.
Don't
Pull
get no
up.
drinks,
Pull
though.
up.
Yeah, I
Indeed,
actually
man.
I bought 3. My first round, I bought 3 drinks. It was only $25. I thought that was decent.
What'd you get?
Tequila
3
Club,
waters?
Tequila Club Soda.
You ordered tequila, didn't you?
Yeah,
Tequila.
I fucked up.
Tequila.
you asked for
So,
it.
man,
Don-
shout
So
out
wait,
to
you
Sam,
drinking
like-
tequila with club soda? That's it?
Yeah, you said that twice.
And a lime.
That's a new thing now.
Fire.
You getting
it's
old,
not.
man.
It is.
not
That's old
fire.
niggas. Look, you gonna be
decent.
drinking
It's tolerable.
club soda with
Rush.
lime. Yeah.
Going crazy.
There's no way that's fire.
It's good.
Let's move on, man.
Straight to the point.
Sound like seltzer to me.
Straight to the point. Cut
Any
the
more
face
shout-outs?
out the
Yeah. Straight to the
motherfucker,
point.
drink to his face.
Yeah, emergency. I'm cool.
Next.
Yeah, I ain't drinking no Alka-Seltzer Plus at the club. I'm cool.
Next.
Sorry.
I mean, first things first. It was underwater for Neymar.
Namor. He's not Namor. He doesn't play soccer.
My bad, Neymar. But honestly, it's kind of cool though. Neymar. You know,
Wakanda forever.
shout out to the Mayan civilization. That was not a South American civilization. Shout out to the Incas though. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you know what my favorite
Holding
part?
down the
One of the-
Andes
one of the-
Mountains.
One of the real
But
cool
say it again?
things.
Inca civilization.
That's who they were?
Yeah, they were in South America.
One of the
Yeah.
interesting
But the
things
Mayans
about
were
that,
more
though,
so in Central America. The Mayan civilization.
What point are you making?
I was just saying,
A lot of people say
comparing
Mayan, they
Neymar
was
and
thinking-
Neymar.
They were Incan?
Yeah.
Oh.
No.
They were
What
Aztecs.
you saying? Is that what you were saying?
No. The
Oh.
Aztecs and the Mayans were Central American civilizations.
That's where they were.
Civilizations. Yes, that's what I'm saying. I was
Oh.
making
I
the
don't know why you
comparison
said
between Neymar, the soccer player,
Got
and
you.
Neymar.
Got it.
and
No,
you
they
know
were
what
on the
I mean?
Yucatan
It was some
Peninsula. They were in
bullshit. I wasn't
Mexico.
saying anything.
One of the coolest things I saw,
Which is
and this
mine, which is
this is a
Yeah.
very random detail. learning about that. You learned about that in social studies in elementary school. That little game they was playing.
Oh yeah.
That's one of the few things you learn about maize, about the corn. That little game, it was cool for them to throw it in there like, oh, that's original basketball.
They played that in El Dorado.
Yeah, that is basketball part one.
El Dorado.
James Smith said,
It might be one of the hardest cartoon girls of all time.
Oh, she's ridiculous.
She was over sexualized.
She had a BBL for the BBL.
For
it
a
was
cartoon
nuts.
character. You know what
for
I'm
sure.
talking about?
A lot of people
Dorado,
didn't.
the girl.
A lot of people didn't like
Google
that.
it.
That's
she's
not
cold.
really the
Cold cartoon.
Namor the Submariner. That's not necessarily his origin story.
No, it's supposed to be Atlantean.
Yeah, but I thought it was tight.
Atlantis.
I thought it was
nice spin.
I thought it was modernized.
Yeah.
For a modern movie. I don't know.
I don't even think it's modernized. I think it does a good job of connecting the two people.
Yeah.
I thought that was fire too, and I think it's always cool that you think about the black and brown civilizations in the history of the world. Any ethnic, any colored,
Wiped out,
if you will,
destroyed.
We're
For the
known
most
for
part.
having resources that were stolen and taken from them. And I thought that the movie harped on that. So I like that shit.
let's deep dive into the
I thought his
No
origin story was tight too.
deep dive.
No pun.
Oh,
What did you like?
fire.
What did you
His
like?
gang?
So
Hold on, I did not like anything. I had like zero legitimate beefs with the movie.
Fair.
We'll go around.
there were just a couple of corny things. They said
Corny's Marvel. Corny
They
gonna
said
happen.
Wakanda forever just 3 or 4.
Wakanda
times
forever!
for
The
me.
ship was a lot.
One
They
thing
might
I
even-
did notice
like
is
when?
that M'Baku was super tough in the last one. He was the comic relief in this one.
He was for sure.
Yeah.
He was the comic relief.
Yeah, he was the king of comedy. King of comedy.
But other than that, it was so fucking fire. Everybody was giving all these amazing performances. Shout out to Angela fucking Bassett.
man, going crazy.
She was going crazy.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, spoiler alert. That scene in the UN room. Wow.
Well, yeah, she wore their
Because
ass
they had her fucked up.
She wore their ass out.
When he spoke when he said kneel in French, and that French lady said, yeah, bitch. Yeah.
We on that.
It was just, obviously going into it, that it's like I thought the fucking funeral was tight. The funeral was tight where they had him carved into the casket.
Yeah.
I love the
Fire.
moment of silence montage in the beginning. All purple, all black.
It was
Panther.
Fire.
crazy.
Fire.
Yeah.
Fire.
Literally a moment that made you have a moment of silence.
It was
while you think about
beautiful.
It was
My gripe was stupid. I'm petty. Kill that nigga. I don't care.
Oh nah,
Kill
that's
that
an
nigga.
ally now.
Kill that nigga.
Now we got
Is
the land and water.
no. And then he explained it very well to
Felt like
Namora.
felt like he was saying, I got to leg up on them niggas. That bothered me.
Nah, he was saying
he's
they gonna
saying,
need us.
we protected now.
Yeah. I thought I'm a chase scene nigga. I thought it had a very fire chase scene.
Chase scene was fire.
One thing Marvel's gonna do is give you an early chase scene that's not really consequential, but so it gets to be fire.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because niggas gotta die.
They made I thought it was cool how that they some characters you have to tear them down to bring them to where they're gonna be, and
General.
so the General Okoye,
Okoye.
they had to tear her down. She had to fail and lose.
Mm-hmm.
Then she get the shit at the end.
Yeah, for sure.
I thought,
I thought it was fire.
I thought the queen was a little emotional, but she was allowed to be. She lost everything.
She said it. She said, "I lost everything."
Who, the
Get to be
queen?
gold
Yeah.
freeze
Yeah.
at
She
the
lost
end.
everything.
Yeah, like don't exile her. Like you mad? Even dude was like, maybe we
She
being a little
said-
too hasty. Maybe we being hasty. Like,
How long can she keep this job?
maybe we doing a lot. Like maybe we're doing a lot.
Dude with the
because-
walk in his mouth.
And you guys heard it here first. I don't know, man. And this just may be and I've been real hard on Lupita in this
Now you really
particular
hard on her.
in this
Yeah, now it's a
particular
new type of hard.
in this particular
I'm
movie.
real difficult now.
vibranium.
She looked really good. She
Muy
looked
difícil.
that ass was sitting up so nice.
It's
from
so
beginning
crazy
to
how
end.
Buck could change your opinion of somebody because
Now,
she
can I
looked
say
like Lupita to me.
Can I say the one thing I'm not supposed to
Because
say?
her eye
Sitting up
be
crazy.
doing this thing I didn't know it did.
It's a little.
Can I
I was
say
a
the- can I say the
little
one thing
wild,
I'm
but
not
I'll fuck a
supposed to
bitch with a lazy eye
What?
before.
I'm supposed to say this. I know it's wrong, but I think Marvel knows too. First of all, let me give the movie. I thought it was way better than one. I loved it. Ryan Coogler took this movie.
Yeah, I think one was really good. Two was great.
I think Ryan
So much
Coogler,
better.
who got dealt an
I'm glad
impossible.
we're here. I'm glad we're here, guys.
Ryan Coogler got dealt an impossible hand and still made it shake.
Bro.
I don't. Sure, he's not the Black Panther for me, and I get it.
Cause you're a pig.
Nope, it's not because I'm big. I think
She's
he's
a Black Panther.
And I think that the Marvel said, yes, you did a great job. You
Dr.
filled in.
Umar Johnson.
You filled in. She's gonna get another
It's an
movie.
attack on black
but
masculinity.
Princess
So
T'Challa-
she's gonna be Black Panther for 2 movies, but she's
No.
not the Black Panther.
You're
What are you talking
misogynist.
about?
I
What are you
don't
talking
think
about?
I don't see her as Black
Why
Panther.
isn't she the Black Panther?
I don't think she is.
Why?
I don't like it.
Put words to it.
I think she's too small. Honestly, she get her ass whipped every time. She really was
didn't
damn
get
near
her
dead.
Superhuman strength.
She damn near died.
Yeah.
Put the spirit through her. I was like,
He was a
she's gonna
god.
die. She's gonna die.
That happened.
T'Challa
T'Challa got
almost
beat up by
died.
an ape nigga with no powers.
So again, they put Prince T'Challa in there because they know
He got beat up by the Qs.
After part 3, the son's coming to get it. This is not what they wanted. This is not what they wanted. Don't get mad at me. They would never plan for her to be the Black Panther.
But
Not my president, not my Black Panther.
But they didn't choose your mindset.
Stop the
about
count.
it. Why
Nigga,
your
what are
mindset
you
like this?
I don't think she's the Black Panther.
Why?
I don't think
She's
so.
literally the Black
Black Panther.
Panther. She's the
I don't
Black
think so.
Panther.
I don't see her as the Black Panther.
Why not? You cannot put words to it.
She's a girl.
He about to.
Oh! You know that in the comic books that
Yeah, I know.
were written
Panther.
30 years ago that Shuri was the Black Panther?
He gonna storm the Capitol.
They don't-
But that doesn't mean
They
shit
don't
to
have
you.
their powers without
Because
their
she's a girl.
goddess. Bob.
Wow.
I don't think she's
I
not
just
gonna,
want you to get to that point.
she's not
That's
going
all.
to be there long.
That's all I need.
And I'm not the only person who feels that way.
I know. That's
and
you're the only pig in the world.
You're not the only
her-
misogynist out here.
You thought you were by
character-
yourself.
No, I didn't. I didn't at all. But she was amazing. She's so needed. I think
Oh,
You said so.
her
She did a great
performance-
job. It was tight, but she's not my Black
She
Panther.
was only Black
Bitch
Panther.
too skinny.
She was only Black Panther for 9 minutes. I mean, like she was there the whole movie. She was.
Let's
she
go,
was,
Brandon.
the movie was 2 hours 41 minutes, right?
She was
Black
working
Panther
her
for-
way to that.
She was Shuri
Hey.
for 2 hours and 30 minutes. She was Black
Hey,
Panther
you
for
know
11.
what though, Reed?
So it ain't crazy.
Man, number one, I appreciate your honesty.
Okay, I know.
I fuck with
Are
it.
you
That's what
okay?
makes the pregame podcast fire. But that's
They're gonna light you up
But
in the
they're-
That's
real.
ridiculous.
But there is
They're gonna light him up in the
but
real.
nah,
I can't
but
wait.
There is some of the Marvel fan universe that is absolutely nothing. I for one,
I'm not.
okay.
nothing.
I know. I
I'm
know.
just,
I know. Nothing
He's an
was a strong
incel.
word.
Hey, I'm not like, she sucked. I'm just like, But this is what they had to do.
My Black Panther gotta have
Those
a dick.
chats.
like my Batman, and my
cojones.
Superman. They got dicks too.
The Black Panther's actually like gender fluid.
Yeah,
enough.
It's
And
a
it's a
mental, not a person.
And I do want to make sure her performance was incredible.
Letitia Wright went crazy.
She's unbelievable.
They tried to.
I want
man.
They tried to bury my girl. Look at her now.
I actually want to see her in more stuff. Like, hey, hold
Hey,
on.
remember-
There's more.
They tried to bury my dog, and she
Actually,
wouldn't
I
get that
heard
shot.
that it wasn't. I heard that shit was some rumors, like the vac shit. I heard that was like some rumor shit.
When did you hear that? Like recently?
Yeah, I heard that it was like.
happened.
I heard it was like.
in your window.
Yeah.
When the rumor was happening.
Yeah,
She didn't want to take the
Fuck
man
her.
till
She's ruining my
2020.
movie.
No, I
Just
didn't-
kick her out.
No, she is.
I think. I think
niggas
visually. I think.
unbelievable.
I think when Namor and his niggas halfway destroyed Wakanda, I thought that sequence was
boy,
so
what?
fucking
Them
tight.
niggas was getting dropped off by orcas. The
They were
orcas
crazy.
flipping
Flipping
them
these
niggas
niggas
up.
It was fire,
It was
man.
so fire.
Their whole aura was fire.
They
That's
were-
why I
Oh,
had
and
to
we
die.
haven't talked about what's her name? What's Ironheart?
The girl.
Her character,
Riri.
having a woman be Iron
not-
Man
she's not Ironheart.
is amazing.
She wasn't
to me.
Iron Man. She was Ironheart.
Well,
She's not because she's not. She can't be your Iron
yeah,
Man.
She's new Iron Man. If she can, if she can, she's new
Iron
Iron Man.
bitch.
If she
Don't
can
do
do Iron
that.
Man.
Yeah, gotcha.
Don't
I
do
said
that.
and I said it off air too, so y'all know I ain't capping.
Oh, she can be your
I said
Iron
it off
Man.
air, absolutely.
All you're proving
Said it
is
was
that you
fire.
don't have any rhyme or reason to why you feel these.
Didn't like it. I'm
Let's
glad I like
go,
it.
Brandon. Can I?
Literally love
Before
it.
you go, my favorite part was, oh shit, she got an Iron Man costume.
Yeah, that
Oh
was fire.
shit, she got an Iron Man suit.
They did a good job. I'm taking that. I'm like, this bitch got a plane.
Yep.
I said,
Go ahead, Lil
Oh
Matt.
no, she doesn't. She
number
got
one,
something else.
I thought it was fire, man, because I feel like it's one of a kind since it's a superhero movie centralized around black women. I think that's very fire, and I feel like
So we won't got to see the Woman King now, do we? We good.
Never
It's all-
again.
we
We've
saw
never
it.
seen that.
We've
We
never
saw
seen
it.
it.
I'm gonna check it out eventually. I have not seen it yet though.
I'm gonna get you a red box
thought-
with it.
I thought it was truly fire, man.
They still make those?
and I'm happy.
And then in 1 month they're gonna charge your car for $25 because he threw that motherfucker in his couch.
They never
Go ahead.
watched it.
as a girl dad of two, I'm very happy that I can. You know, what I mean, one day gonna be old enough to.
Hey,
they gonna be old enough to
they can't
watch
be the
that,
Black
man.
Panther.
No, your
It's
kids
gonna
have
be
to be like
fire.
if Shuri and Namor would have did the thing, that'd be your
okay.
situation.
I don't know what he's talking about.
They be like 1/4 fish, 1/4 Wakanda.
Be mermaids.
But I thought that was very fire, man. I
think-
enjoyed that, and even the Ironheart cameo and just being intelligent and being amazing. I thought that was so fire.
Iron Man is the smartest
me.
man in the room at all times, and they have switched that to this. Her being the smartest person in the room. That's fucking amazing.
There's two.
Was
I
too.
think
Shuri,
Shuri
don't-
was still-
Shuri ain't no slouch.
Shuri was still the smartest person
But
in the
I
room.
think at 19,
She was giving her guidance.
I do think at 19 they have kind of put her in place. She's the most brilliant person on the planet.
Yeah, but even
She's
No.
special.
Yeah,
They
Shuri
kind
built
of
Wakanda.
gave us that. Like
Shuri made a synthetic flower to make her a superhero.
I understand that. I do, but they
She's not the smartest person in the room. Stop saying that.
they marketed her
Stop
as
saying
the They market her as that.
Yeah, but like
that's how they marketed her.
But Shuri called out a lot of
She's not
things
smarter than Shuri.
for Riri before. It's like, no, it's
he doesn't fuck with Shuri, so Shuri can't be the smartest person in the world.
And technically, she
Because she's a
made
girl.
I love
nanotech
Shuri.
before.
I love Shuri.
She's not
African girl.
I don't like her as a Black Panther. I don't like her as a Black
But
Panther.
no, Shuri's the smartest one in the room.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
Yeah.
she technically made nanotech before Tony Stark.
Yeah, all that shit that Riri had was cool, but sure it was like, do that. Sorry, I'll leave you alone now.
Fair enough.
You're gonna blow up if you do that. Do this instead. Thank you.
Her stupid girl ass. She don't know shit.
But no, like I said, I feel like it's fire because Ryan Coogler got dealt a crazy hand, and it could have went
And made
one or
it
two
shake,
ways,
man.
and
It
he took
could've
it the best way possible.
I want to share my gripes. One gripe I had was I just wanted Namor's kingdom or fortress to be more grandiose. And I feel like, they was underwater swimming. I don't know. That
Well, they
wasn't
couldn't talk.
So here's the I feel like here's the
Made it
thing.
hard.
So I felt like DC did underwater better, but Marvel couldn't just bite that. So they couldn't do it that same way. Because Aquaman's underwater is flawless, nigga. They do it perfectly.
But I also think that was part of like the lore of them. Like they're only living off the vibranium. That wasn't their goal to have it grandiose. They didn't want it like that. They just want to live and be.
They rather be on the land, but they can't. So we down here kicking it.
They just want to. Yeah, they just want to live in their home and have it be safe. It's not about to them being grandiose. That's something you made up.
I mean, yeah, this is the gripe I have with the movie.
No, you're not wrong. But to your point, I feel like
I thought it was
the
boring
grandiose
during that
aspect
time
of it
period.
is like Ryan Coogler
I
makes
thought it was so far.
both of the Black Panther movies seem to just do more with like the set. Like Iron Man's don't have like sets but it's just different settings. But like
Yeah, for sure.
Well, they have to because Wakanda is definitely it's a super world.
Yeah, but even like Ragnarok or whatever Thor lived in, it doesn't seem as grand as like
fair.
Wakanda does.
Man, Wakanda's amazing, man.
All the extras niggas doing
And
shit.
they showed you some different Wakanda this time. They showed you like
It was like a city.
the real people,
Yeah.
the real Wakanda niggas.
They
I
showed
thought
the
that was
keep.
tight.
They showed the red keep.
Did show the red key.
Flea bottom, nigga.
Flea bottom.
Flea bottom.
Took you to flea bottom. I thought it was tight how Namor was just slide into Wakanda whenever the
Whenever he
he
wants.
wants.
It was so funny. There's no vibranium anywhere. Mother, he's covered in it.
Right.
Yes.
She said,
The motherfucker's glowing, mom.
He's got it on him. Yes, there is.
when she cut a little piece of his little foot wing off, that was so tight.
Yeah. That shit hurt. That nigga, hey!
He never felt nothing like
It was
that
like when
before.
Bane mask came off, honestly. It was like, oh, shit.
Oh.
This nigga's vulnerable.
All right, so we'll get to the part that I don't agree with you niggas. I thought the Killmonger scene was.
I thought it was fire. I thought the premise of it was fire. He was just Michael B. Jordan.
He was
there.
being Killmonger.
He was Killmonger. Listen, Michael B. Jordan had 13
I hate that I'm here.
words. What was he supposed to do?
He was Killmonger.
He was
Killmonger, but
She saw him
What's
in
up,
her
little cuz?
vision.
That shit was fire to me.
What is he supposed to do there?
I missed thing. I also thought
What are you supposed to do there?
I also thought at the end,
Like this-
Tucson should have said, "Hey, auntie."
Yes.
That'd have been fire.
I was waiting. Say it, nigga. Say it. You big little motherfucker. Say it. He didn't say it.
It's just there wasn't much to do but be
they
that
find him
nigga
at?
in that
that
9
nigga-
second scene.
It was fire though, because she was totally
That was
surprised.
Tucson,
She was totally surprised.
And he was right.
That's where Lupita got that booty from.
I think he was right.
Tucson gave her that booty.
We a lot alike. You ain't saw
No,
brother.
that's what made it fire because even her Black Panther suit looked more like Killmonger's than it did like her brother's.
It did.
Like she was like an ode to that nigga, but she knew what it was. She evil. She got a little evil to her.
Who'd you see?
I ain't see nobody. Niggas left me hanging.
Didn't work. It didn't work.
And Lupita came into her. She
Yes,
said,
it did.
"You got to tell me the truth. Who did you see?" She was like,
Hey, she
Nobody.
punched
Who'd
that
you see,
thing,
motherfucker?
And they
Saw
was
what I
like,
saw.
okay, you just said it didn't work. You just punched the shit across the room.
Yeah.
Who the fuck did you see?
That I don't know that element because I don't know why I just didn't see that coming.
You want to talk about your big gripe or you don't want to do that?
I thought it was fire.
Your big gripe with the movie, like
I
dude.
don't have a big right.
He said he doesn't have one.
Well, not your biggest point of the problem with the movie. They
Oh, from
struggle-
the chat. Oh, so I don't think we'll get killed for that.
It's okay. Hey,
No, let's hear
put
it.
it out there.
Nah, I'm cool.
What they gonna do to you?
Stand on your shit.
What they gonna do to you? What you?
Because the thing is not that deep for me. But just watching it, I felt like they struggled portraying like a strong black woman without giving her like overly masculine features. That was me.
I think. Oh man, I got some. I got a.
There's the
rebuttal
queen.
to that.
The queen's older. There's also
the queen did
Lupita.
an amazing job.
But like Riri and like Shuri and Okoye and like even the girl at the end, it's like, oh, okay, y'all.
Okoye had a girlfriend. They were together.
No, Okoye has a husband, but they didn't show him.
They say he's in jail.
Yeah,
They probably.
where the fuck was Dave Kaluuya at?
But here's the
Well,
thing.
they can afford him
He was
no more.
doing
He
Nope.
wanted
He was
Infinity
doing
War
Nope.
either.
He was doing what?
He was doing Nope.
Yeah, he should
Here's
have
the
been
thing,
there.
though. Even with Okoye, her look was important to her. Like, no, you look good. You look good. You look good, girl.
Yeah.
You look good.
They were.
I told you to
They
make
were
them fucked up.
pants suited up.
Yeah, they were there for Hillary Clinton most of the movie.
But nah,
Except for
I don't
Lupita.
know. I don't
She had
know.
that thing the whole time. My
for
God.
sure, man.
This change
indeed.
between Lupita is weird.
I'm just saying, in this
All it
movie,
takes is the ass.
You've been on her ass.
her ass was so
All it
fat
takes,
in
all
that
it takes is a
It
big
was
butt.
crazy, man.
Her ass was fat. That's what we talked about.
This nigga's changed his tune.
Wasn't fat like I said.
It was at the premiere. It was fat.
Different.
That was
She
just got
looked so
vibrating
fucking
BBL,
fire.
man.
It was
That was-
poking.
And it was because
Matt 3000 told
So
me
the short hair was the
she's
problem.
always had that. I don't believe it.
I don't believe it either.
Yeah, that wasn't in 12 Years a Slave, man.
I kinda
The
like
short hair
long-
was the problem.
Nah,
I kind of
man.
like longer hair on her.
You know, like the uptown.
Well, in
Fade.
12 Years a Slave, she only talked about stinking. So there was no sex appeal to be had.
Yeah, for
like
sure.
the
But it
uptown
was
face,
that
yeah.
that thing wasn't back there when she was picking that cotton in that movie.
How old was she?
It was
that?
in Wakanda forever.
You're just forgiving.
For sure.
That thing was stinging.
You probably
Yeah.
think SZA didn't get anything done either.
Who?
Who?
SZA? She got a lot of facial shit done. You can see it.
Just her face? That's it?
Man,
Is her ass done too?
She has been
forgiven.
under the knife. All right.
SZA's been scissored.
Yeah.
Yes,
She's been sliced, Kimbo sliced.
her doc is her doc.
She was on the beach pouring metallic liquid on herself, and niggas like,
Yeah, it was crazy. But nah, man.
I would have.
Like I said, no, I have
can
no real
somebody
qualms
answer
with it.
For the listen. I need somebody to help me out with this situation. So watch the movie. Remember the scene on the bridge where
Scene on the bridge.
the scene on the bridge, the car scene was extremely phenomenal fire, and Okoye went crazy.
Yeah.
Went basically killed all of them.
Yeah.
But then they rose again.
Got back up.
Yeah, they didn't kill. She said that in her speech.
They had
to the
superhuman
Queen.
strength, she said.
Yeah. I hit them with
death
blows that
blows.
should have killed them.
Yeah.
They rose up.
They got right back up.
But I feel like there were some other scenes where they did not
No, if you think about in the fighting scenes, they
came
never
back.
really killed them.
Oh, yeah,
niggas.
they got
It
them all.
always seemed like
Remember,
there
they
was
was
more
like,
of them.
okay, we got him. Let's go back to Wakanda.
Well, he said when he first got to Wakanda, he said, "I have more soldiers than y'all have blades of grass."
And I think when people like get in a trance and walk into the water, either they're killing themselves or they're joining the army. He could be Nike.
They are. They're joining the
wow,
army.
I didn't even think about that.
Nike.
They was joining the army.
Also, I feel like it's savvy to make him. I think it's very easy for us as a society to forget that Spanish is a colonizer language. So for them to talk like the ancient language versus
it's very
Spanish
fire.
is fire to me.
The whole origin story
You
was
speak the native tongue? I got my suit
phenomenal.
on, nigga. I got you now.
Yeah.
And she went toe to toe with that nigga twice. I thought. It
Well,
was
she had to put on some better armor. She had to get a new bat suit. Warrior. She did. She was ready. Yeah, then, come on, nigga.
Yeah.
Because you damn near had me. You got me fucked
Them
up.
water bombs is something else.
Man, that shit was boy.
That's the biggest fear of
Hey.
mine.
When they threw the big one in the fish net, I said, oh, these niggas gonna kill somebody. Nigga said,
Man, that terrorist attack is just drown you. Crazy.
Sucks.
It was a good movie though, man. I really.
Hey.
I enjoyed it.
So good.
Wow.
Best movie of the new phase.
Phase 4, absolutely.
Water bombs.
Best movie of the new
Are we in
phase
phase
by
5?
far.
That was the end of Phase 4. That was the very.
That was the last one?
Yep.
So what's so
The
Ant-Man is
Quantum
phase
Realm.
5.
Yeah, my nigga Kane coming in with the serious voice.
For sure.
I can help you, Ant-Man. I thought I said, I bet you
And,
can, nigga.
this is important to note. Namor, I think he's gonna move to X-Men, maybe.
Huh?
He's a mutant.
He's a mutant.
He's a
He's the
god.
original
I
mutant.
thought he was a god.
He's a mutant.
He's the original mutant.
It's the first word they say mutant. It's the first time they've ever said mutant.
Huh.
He's the original mutant. So
They
X-Men,
because why Wanda and her brother are mutants, they call them enhanced the whole time. It's the first time I heard mutant in
and
the
this
MCU.
makes him the first mutant.
Are these the
Outside
think
of,
pieces you were talking about?
Huh?
Are these the think pieces you talking about? Or you just catch
No.
up yourself?
No, he's actually.
No,
But
but
did you guys realize this or did you guys read it?
no,
somewhere?
Namor.
Oh, no, I saw that.
Namor was like in the Illuminati. Remember the Illuminati were in Doctor Strange?
Yes.
Namor's in the Illuminati at one point.
Oh.
Yeah. But
So
no,
does that
no.
mean
The
our
think
X-Men
pieces
are
are
the
that there's no strong black males in there. They made
That didn't bother me one bit.
they made M'Baku a buffoon. They're promoting black and brown violence against each other.
No, M'Baku was still.
Hey.
M'Baku, he was comedic, but he was still fighting. He
Here's the
wasn't
thing.
like in there running
Here's the
from
thing.
niggas and shit like that.
The strong male figure died. He died. So they had one. He passed away. That's a stupid think piece because
They said they didn't have one at all. They could have had one. They could have, but they didn't.
well, he passed. So they
I
had
don't
to
care.
make
I
a new
don't.
movie.
I don't prescribe to that way of
it's just,
thinking. I'm
it's
just
just weird to
saying.
say like
what- hey.
they had one. He passed away. They
I
had
think they did a better job of female empowerment than like the Avengers did. I feel like that was corny.
I think they did.
corny.
a
This
great
Hey,
job,
everybody
bro.
stop. We're doing the women scene now.
Yeah, maybe because I'm black and I feel like I relate to it easier. but,
Smart,
Nah,
beautiful,
bro.
intelligent, cool, funny. All that stuff was
This movie
represented in
wasn't
this movie.
forced. The Avengers scene was literally like, hey,
We've got it, girls.
yeah, it was weird.
Apparently, it has lazy writing, bad plot.
They've got Ryan
man,
Coogler.
shut
fucked
up.
up.
They do. They do.
Yeah, you don't.
Coogler don't have any misses.
John said he didn't like it. I couldn't find
John
out
hated
why.
it, he
He's
said.
stupid. That's my nigga. But he
Who didn't like it?
I'm Charles Barkley with it.
Who, John? Oh, he probably pissed him off that Black Panther was a girl.
Yeah, he a misogynist.
How did they?
Oh, boy.
I didn't see his dick.
Yeah, she had to braid her hair up to put this mask on.
I didn't say that. I did not say that.
I wanted to see the purple on the dick print on the Black Panther suit, and I didn't get to see it.
I will say she never used the move where like they collect your energy against you.
She did.
No,
she did.
She did.
It was hard.
I ain't see it.
It was
She
against
did.
Namor either on the ship or outside the ship, and she's.
I feel like she kept charging up, but she never
She did it
used
on the
it.
beach. I saw it.
Got you. Yeah. I was waiting for like, use it, bitch. He keep hitting you. Hit him back.
Great movie.
Wakanda forever. I was tired of
It
hearing
was
that.
fire, man.
I don't think they said it that many times. Am I tripping?
Maybe I just don't like
They said
it.
it.
She pulled that thing out of her stomach. I think she said it then when she blew a nigga up.
Then she said it again when they flew back to the ship,
Oh yeah, when
And
she let
she-
her know it was over, yeah.
and then she said it before they left.
Wakanda's forever, my nigga.
It was
Forever and
fine.
always.
Did y'all have any beef with the queen dying? I didn't.
No, she had to go.
That was unexpected.
I think it was good that they did it that way because normally in Marvel, the death wasn't final enough. So you thought, like, oh, she'll be fine.
I will say,
Oh, she's not fine.
Oh, that
I didn't
was
think she was
crazy.
gonna die until I realized when you look at the preview, oh, she's dead.
What
Because
preview?
the preview showed that room getting flooded. You assume nobody was in there, and then you see, she told that bitch to get away.
Hey, they made
She in trouble. Like it's not gonna go good.
They made sure to put that
Then-
white on again, boy.
And
Right back
again,
on. I said, oh, she in the
Man.
white again. God damn.
When,
sure.
when she had to go get the girl, I'm like, this can't be good. Like this is getting
A lot of scenes look like
somebody ain't gonna make it out of this.
Yeah.
It ain't gonna be the 19-year-old.
But Marvel makes you feel like they'll be okay. They don't kill people that easily.
What's the rapper's name? Tobey, and him and
I
his
hate
wife
that
and his
nigga.
Oh,
kids.
fat.
Yeah,
I hate
Fat.
that
A
nigga.
lot of scenes look like that.
I hate him.
I know he was somewhere shit.
I'm glad he wasn't in there. I would have got up and walked out. I would have left the movie.
He might have been in there.
I hate that nigga.
Yeah, for sure.
But no, the strong black male leads, we didn't need that. We cool.
Man, it was fire, man.
fine.
Hey, these are not
honestly,
my thoughts.
I understand.
I
These things
appreciate.
This is Facebook. You live on Facebook.
I appreciate the Killmonger bars. Like I thought the whole, as far as him talking about like what leader you gonna be.
Your daddy
You know
was
what
a
I'm
hypocrite
saying?
Because he was acting.
He'd have killed that nigga.
I
He
thought
killed
it
his
was
own
fire.
brother.
Yeah.
He's right. Your daddy was a hypocrite.
does
He
say-
was going
he did-
crazy.
your
I
daddy
know what
was
y'all
a
talking
hypocrite.
about.
He
Your
did sound
brother
like
was
Michael
too
B. Jordan.
and your
I
brother
think
was
that's
too
what the
noble.
qualms are.
It's his
gonna be
voice.
Like I said,
Hey.
I hate that I have to be here.
Did he have
It's
to
his
do
fault.
an acting voice
It's
for
his fault.
Killmonger? It's his voice.
He just always
It's his
gonna be
fault.
Michael B. Man.
Him calling T'Challa soft, I call him soft, is also good.
Yeah.
You can't call him soft. It's not fair.
Your brother noble.
Your brother was too damn noble.
Noble.
Yeah.
Meek. He's meek.
He should have killed that nigga, but he didn't.
There's a lot worse niggas they could have had in his position.
I don't
Thank
know,
God they
bro. I enjoyed it.
Nah, for sure. I thought what he was saying was fire.
Calling her father hypocrite was crazy.
And sure was she was vengeful the whole movie. She
And
was
what's funny
shitty
was-
the whole movie.
Wakanda was going to kill
Mad.
that scientist until they found out it was a little black girl.
Yeah.
Oh, they
we
were
can't
gonna
kill
murder her.
We're not doing that.
If it was Ross is toast.
Yeah.
She's, oh,
We
damn.
don't get down like that.
And shout out to the white dude.
Ross.
That's Ross. Yeah.
Oh, Lisa, isn't that right?
Hey,
Yeah.
his ex-wife was there near a villain.
Yeah, she was.
I knew you had them shit. I knew you
She
had
is
them
a
shit.
villain.
Oh, she's from one of the shows.
She's, I'm going to call her a villain.
The purple hair made it feel like a
She's the
villain.
head of the.
She's like
What's the-
Sam Jackson, but not as cool.
Got it.
What's damn, what the group?
Not Shield.
No, it's like it's Marvel's version. Like they just announced it. It's Marvel's version of
The Suicide Squad, the Thunderbolts.
Thunderbolts. Yep.
Oh, okay.
She's been. If you've been watching the TV show, she's.
I
been
knew you had it
gathering-
the whole time. Like,
She's
bitch,
been gathering people up.
Hey, her-
like,
her-
the fake cap.
You
That's
raggedy
tough.
bitch.
We bugged those
Black
dumbass.
Widow's
Yeah.
sister.
Yeah.
I knew they were there before you grabbed them. We knew you
They
would.
were just like slightly tucked underneath a little plastic. You said, oh shit, anybody seen these yet?
Yeah, for sure. He probably thought he was get some of them old buns back. Heard you made a new gym. Looks good on you.
She was
Oh, really?
All right, let's move on. It was great.
Shout out to
It was
people
good.
getting the MCU back.
For sure, man. Shout out to.
They said Letitia don't want to do it no more.
That's crazy.
I heard she didn't want to. I could be wrong.
Who?
Google that. Letitia, she don't want to do it anymore. That's
tough.
what I said. They gave himself out because M'Baku did at the end. Like, I want a challenge for the throne. And he knew she wasn't there, so he's technically king now. Unless I'm tripping.
Yeah,
And
I'm
then
not
they
sure
set
how
that
it
up.
works in
She
Wakanda.
could have told him to do that.
Yeah. They gave themselves out. They
knows?
gave themselves out, so you don't have to worry about it.
But they even, I said that y'all didn't.
Yeah.
You rough yell so much you
Yeah.
didn't
I
hear
heard you.
anything I said.
But you ain't gotta worry about it.
But Marvel gave themselves an out by giving us Prince T'Challa. They're going. He's going to get movies.
They would have to fast forward
They will.
15 years.
I think she'll
That's
get
gonna be
3.
time- I think it's gonna be all time. I think it's gonna be time travel.
I think she'll get 3. He'll get 4 and 5. They're gonna keep making these motherfuckers.
I don't know. if
These
it'll
ain't
be
going
five.
nowhere.
So you're just not gonna like 2. You're not gonna like 3 and 4,
But I
huh?
like 2.
I don't know that we're gonna.
I don't know if you did.
That's what you do.
I don't know if you
You're
did.
trying to put on you. That's what you're not gonna.
You
do.
didn't-
I'm not gonna let you, David.
I
Ruffin,
love Black
begin to
Panther.
say,
I
didn't
love
like
Black
the movie.
Panther Wakanda Forever, but I
Listen,
didn't like
hey,
the Black Panther.
I'm not gonna
That
yell
doesn't
at
make
you.
much sense
I'm
to
not
me.
gonna
I'm
yell
I'm
at
gonna
sorry.
let you, David.
We're gonna be
Ruffin
friends.
This is what
I'm
you
not
do.
David Ruffin.
Yes, you are.
I'm
Yes, you
saying
are.
you don't make any
Nope,
sense, sir.
nope.
That's all I'm saying.
You're David Ruffining right now.
You're saying it's a thing.
Yeah, you're doing this.
I don't
So
know.
David
what
Ruffin something is a thing.
You're doing this. You're doing it. It's what you do. We all know it. We've been here 6 years. We
You
know what you
acknowledged
do.
it.
What I'm saying is, you
You're not
said
going to
I
do
don't.
it.
I hate that she's Black
I
Panther.
don't subscribe
so
to
no
it.
way you're gonna like the next one when she's Black Panther
You know
from
what I
beginning
gotta
to
do?
end. What the fuck are you talking about?
If I argue with you, you keep going. But
Hey,
I'm not doing it.
he just kindergarten teaches you.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do it.
Okay, I just know you're not gonna like.
And
the
look
next
what you
one.
did. You stopped.
Not gonna like Black Panther 3.
You stopped. Okay, we're not doing it.
You're
I
not
know.
gonna like Black Panther 3.
I know.
You should
We're
try
not doing
that.
it. We're not doing it.
It's all good,
I'm not
man.
gonna do it. Next.
Not doing this
So-
with you. I'm not doing this.
Yeah,
With
I'm not doing
He
it.
wants
David?
to.
No, I don't. You
I'm
want
not
me?
doing this with
Come on, nigga. Yes, you fucking.
He showed you.
because you don't really have an argument because your
Sure I
line
do.
of thinking sucks.
He showed you blue
You
like
don't
Greg
have
did
an
on
argument.
Abbott,
You don't have an arguer. Somebody argue with you.
and now you're good to go.
I'm not gonna do
Yes, I
this
do
with
with
David.
you. Nobody argue with you.
I'm not doing this with you, David.
Oh, we gotta
I'm
move
not-
on for real.
Not
So.
today.
Let's move on, man. Let us know how you felt about Black Panther 2.
We'll argue
Next.
about Russell Westbrook in a couple weeks. Don't worry about it.
Will you?
Yeah, we're gonna
You
argue.
been hooping, nigga. I don't know what we was gonna argue about.
That's why we're gonna argue. We're gonna have to. Have to.
No, you're gonna apologize and we're gonna move on.
I ain't doing shit.
Is he still not gonna have a job next year?
I ain't doing shit.
Is-
See, we're gonna argue.
Is he still not gonna have a job next year?
I don't think so.
That's cool. Now it's I don't think so. It used to be ain't no fucking way. Now it's I don't think so.
Once it ain't no fucking way.
Change
he
this
won't.
tune.
My tune change, but not that much. You did too much tune changing.
Like
Next,
point guards, but he can't be a point guard.
cut. Hey, Deuce, who must the ball this week?
All right, so this week,
I thought we had another first things first.
no, we just did one. I
We
believe.
just did one.
Oh, okay.
Cat Got Your Tongue said the gospel is elite and the soundtrack is fire. Is that the the movie you're talking about, the gospel?
Gospel is fire.
David Ruffin chimed in, said, can't even lie. Lupita was looking very fire.
That ass was sitting up.
Somebody replied.
I smack.
My nigga Young Seven said, you know what that is? Growth.
Smack her.
Jigga Almighty said, every time I look at her, I get mad at David Ruffin. It's a picture of Lupita with her new booty.
That's
I found you.
That sounds
new booty.
that sounds personal. You shouldn't take the things I say that deep. Take it
D Body said, Country Kitchen selling KYs.
That's
Somebody
wild.
help me out with that.
Chitterlings.
Chitterlings. They probably fire. It's that
That's
time
what
of
they-
the
that's
year,
what-
man.
bucket they come
That's what
in.
niggas really from the
Called
trenches
KYs,
called
yeah.
KYs.
KYs was it called? I'm
Hey, no
like,
KYs. That's,
I
yeah.
thought they were selling jelly. I was lost.
Oh.
I was very confused.
It's
when I
that
read
time of the
earlier.
year.
DJ, why you know that? DJ Graphics said
Everybody
niggas
does
are
this
out of pocket
common
for the
term.
young MA slander.
Slander.
Her pregnant
Young
ass.
mama.
Brandon's pregnant. It's cool.
That's crazy.
I support it.
The ad lib was like gone. King AGG said the pregame, no, she should never have another job. Leave her on the streets. Talking about that young white lady. I watched the video finally. It's ridiculous.
Super bad.
Nigger
She
bitch.
said nigger bitch
Nigger
like
bitch.
20
Nigger
times,
bitch.
There's a
bro.
new one I
Nigger
saw
bitch.
on.
Nigger bitch.
I saw it today where this teacher told
She
these
said it
black
so many
kids
times.
that white people were the
Oh, have
superior
y'all
race.
seen that?
It was
Hey, is it wrong that I was like,
crazy.
I know what you mean.
It's wrong that he would say that to children. He was being honest.
He just explained himself.
Being honest. You can't be honest like that.
Oh, okay.
You can't be in school.
It's not what he said. It's who he said it to.
Oh, I know they feel that way. I mean, we know what it is.
Nah, I think his point about everybody feeling that way is more accurate than he wanted credit to.
But to say white people are the superior race to students is crazy.
Because we say it all the time.
Not to do.
Not to do. I just say we say it all the time.
Exactly. You can feel the way you feel at home. Absolutely. I mean, everybody but you cannot.
You can
'cause he's-
think it,
as their teacher.
but you shouldn't say it out loud.
He is.
Yeah, it's one of them things.
He is teaching them that.
Yeah.
That's unbelievable.
should they not feel that way about? Never mind. Let's not.
I'm just asking. That's why.
That's why they can't make me say it. So you saying you
Hey,
racist?
come on, y'all, come on, bro.
Lloyd, you don't feel like black
Come on.
people
The
are.
term he used was ethnocentric.
He said, I'm an omniist. You
You
know,
also said racist.
Shut up.
They made him kept saying it. I'm not saying anymore. I've said it enough. He said I'm
So
racist.
it's only
They clearly have-
is it
Shut
so
up.
black
I'm
people
not
can't say that
going.
either? Or it's only bad because he said it.
I'm not going. What we don't have any. Look, I don't want to really get into the context of systemic racism and issues with you all. But for him to say that and us for sitting here and be like, it's cool that he said that. I'm not doing that.
So, but
I'm
if
not
I
having
think
I'm sorry you're
conversation with
above
y'all.
a conversation. You don't
I'm not
believe
having
black
that
people feel
conversation
like
with y'all.
that?
I'm not having. Well, black people.
Yeah.
Do I have the ability to think that I'm powerful as a person?
That's not what he said.
So what did he say?
he said
He felt like he thinks the white people are a superior race.
That's ridiculous.
Because he's white. But we think that about black people.
That's ridiculous. I think that we're a beautiful people.
that's it. That's all we got.
That's all we got.
Beautiful.
Way more than that. I think we're extremely resilient.
I think we're
what
the
we
best
do. I
out
think we're
in the
talented.
world.
Best thing
In the
smoking.
fucking world. I think
However,
it's very
though,
tight. being
however
when
my
we say
thought-
that versus when he says it, it's very different.
However, yes, in the outcomes,
Because, you know, slavery and shit. You know, when he says we're the superior race,
And-
it also
and what
means
he said-
I have to destroy and kill you
yes,
niggas.
and what
That
he
got
said
a
is
problem,
connected
for
to
sure.
power.
That's what he said.
But he
connected
did
to-
not say that.
He didn't say, but y'all.
connect to centuries of really
White
bad
people
stuff.
being the supreme race is how we started.
Listen, guys, please don't get upset. The only thing
I
I
don't say
said
it's just
was
how we started.
we
I
agree
don't
with
know.
them for ourselves.
I mean, like black people, they were the superior
Yeah,
race. We were slaves.
I don't want to sit on here and try to like cape for him. I think that's ridiculous.
I'm not caping for him.
Kind of cape for him. a
No.
little bit.
I'm agreeing with the concept.
You don't have to. We can just move on.
I don't have to, but I agree with him.
It's weird.
Is it weird or do I have an opinion?
It's just weird, bro. You can have an opinion, but I just think it's weird that we did that. It's weird.
We didn't do anything.
We
I
did,
it.
bro. We
It was me.
said it's cool if he says that.
No.
He can think it. Don't say it out loud. Like that's weird, bro.
I didn't say it was cool.
We know the ramifications of somebody like him saying that and living that and what that can do to people. We don't have any of that power, bro. We do not, and they do. And so to sit
Who
up
is
here,
they?
I'm talking about white people.
Oh.
And to sit up here and condemn, or not condemn, but to sit up here and say like, oh, it's okay, but that's not okay. Especially within the realm of education, that's not okay. So I want to talk about it. Let's move on. Next.
Are there more blessed bottles?
I was still going. Sorry.
Oh, cool. Let's keep that going. You're gonna want to look at this, by the way.
It's ridiculous.
Purple sweet potatoes for sweet potato pie.
I already did that.
You did purple?
Yeah.
You missed that one.
What we doing?
We're
Yeah.
talking. We're discussing.
When did you do that? And I didn't get none.
Trash, bro.
Oh.
It's just I just don't know why we did that. I don't know why we came for him. That's ridiculous. But go ahead.
I don't think we caped for him.
We did, but it's okay.
I don't
Continue.
think there was any caping for him.
Feel how you feel.
When did I miss that?
Last
He
Thanksgiving.
made that.
You made
he
sweet-
made the purple sweet potato pie before he made the fried sweet potato pie.
Yeah, I made it last year. If not, 2 years ago.
Forget no pie, nigga.
I got the picture still. You didn't get any.
Okay.
I didn't make it for you.
I know, but you never do. But there's always something left. Like
I made it for the fam.
I had the fried sweet potato pie. You want? Oh, you good?
I thought you found the picture. I said, that's weird.
Other sweet. I pulled the purple
It
sweet
was
potato
very
pie.
fast. It was very fast.
It was weird though. It kind of like cracked differently than like a regular one did. It had more
I
crack.
can see that. I can see that in the video.
Who was this? Matthew 2000 said Drake definitely made me have second thoughts on getting this Amiri hoodie. I don't buy clothing because of Drake. Does anybody else buy clothing because of Drake? No. Okay. Cat Got Your Tug said my older male cousins taught me how to shoot dice. I'm still not shooting dice. T Cole 9 said the pregame my doctor tried to get me to take one of those weight loss pills. He said it was called Mounjaro. And it's a diabetes drug too. I said no.
Mounjaro would have gave you an extra
Leg for sure.
Yeah, so-
Young Seven said, LOL at Win in the group chat talking about Tony Braxton. Lloyd Willin don't be getting all the points he deserves. I haven't heard the bell all day. Is the bell not working?
I'm on my board, so
You just take notes? That's cool.
Old school.
Young Seven said, I'm sorry, he just did that one. A.O. Alexander said, no, there is in fact a way to be good at shooting dice without cheating. Most people that shoot dice are low-key addicted though.
Okay, big AO.
You have to explain to me how you can be good. I still don't understand. You have to show me. Roz Mix said, no Joe Budden pie today, but the pregame put out a 4-hour show, so it all works out. And then 7 Degrees said you was wilding about Lupita. We got a lot to
7 degrees.
They hate Liz said, love the interview with thank you, Eden, but who the fuck was farting in their interview? We
We
can't
don't
tell
name
you.
drop.
We
Yeah,
don't
we
name
can't
drop.
do that.
Oh, we damn near good at this point.
No.
Okay, sorry.
No.
That was my attempt to get it out there.
No,
We called the individual poot.
Yeah, I got shut down. I
It's the
tried.
We'll leave it at
best
that.
we could do.
Because
for
that was
you.
season 1.
Yeah, 2.
And was it 2?
Probably 2. We was
May have been
upstairs.
2.
We was upstairs by then.
Man.
We did the whole first season downstairs?
Episode 2.
Episode 2.
Oh, we moved upstairs midway through first season.
Revenge of the shit.
That gas blew the house down.
Yeah.
I never had a woman just be farting and just like it's funny.
Not that I wasn't married to.
My face will never, ever. Because it wasn't funny.
Hey, and fuck you niggas for thinking it was me initially.
Hey,
Yeah.
well, that was benefit of the doubt. I tried to benefit of the doubt. I'm sorry. I apologize. That wasn't fair. I never like
Because
Man.
no way this
It was-
woman is in here farting like this.
Rough what
Shitting
you
on
owe.
herself.
Rough what you
She had them Talo Khan water
Because
bombs.
why would I be farting in front of this woman?
It
Oh no!
was
That's all I had. That's all I
Why would
had.
she be farting in front of us?
Exactly. It was better to blame somebody I know than to be like, I know this bitch in the fart. Like, so
we talk-
at least with you, I could be like, oh my bad, bro. I can tell you I'm sorry.
She was on the
I couldn't
stool.
apologize to her if
And
it was you.
these were
and I blamed
long-
her.
Well, she didn't care that we were laughing because we were on the floor.
Well, y'all know.
I wish there was a video at this time. It
Yeah.
would've been-
These were
Oh,
established long
Oh, yeah.
Long moments of flatulence.
These were
Right.
like this was,
They lean.
this is-
Yeah, they lingered. They
It
lingered.
was very ridiculous. Like to the point where I think she spray shits.
No.
Which is typically a big person thing.
Okay.
I think she spray shits.
That's all I got this week.
Hey,
Bless the
sometimes
bottle.
it
Join the
comes out like
conversation.
that.
No, it's you know.
Sometimes
See
you
you,
had
I
a
didn't know.
little.
Listen, everybody has spray shitted before. It's cool.
Man.
Not everybody, brother. See you
You
next
ain't
week.
spray shitted. Get the fuck out of here,
He's
man.
a liar.
Get the fuck
Nigga
out of
just-
here.
Define that.
Nigga just
When
ate.
Like
you
on
fart-
yourself?
No, nigga, no.
toilet.
Okay.
No.
I had to make sure you
Hey,
knew.
Hell no.
She was really disrespecting us.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Yes. She had
Over and over
She had no
again.
respect for us at all. Fuck these niggas.
She farted like 8 to 10 times.
When you gotta go, you gotta go. That's all I got this week.
Funny
Bless the
ass
bottle.
time,
Join the
man.
conversation. See you next week.
Next. All right, man. Big shout out to oh shit. No last week's review this week. Man, make sure
Dry.
Pay your
that
dues.
you rate us or write us through iTunes. We need more of those. Make sure you write us a review, please. Big shout out to our guest C-Ho for coming through. We appreciate you, C-Ho. Naptown legend in the building. And y'all gonna enjoy the interview, man. It's fire.
It was good, man. Check it out. And see y'all at the Midwest Sneaker Ball.
Yeah, the Midwest Sneaker Gala is
The
going to be
gala.
crazy. Put on the suits, you know what I'm saying? Get fly, get fresh.
I like to
and
admit,
enjoy a night out.
During the interview, we said gala and gala no less than 10 different times.
Gala,
There's no answer.
Nope, there's no answer.
Different people said it different ways.
For sure, man. The word is fluid.
Gaelic is a name though.
Yeah, it's non-binary for sure. Gala is a name?
I know a woman named Gayla.
You know a woman like Gala, not Gail?
Her name is Gayla. Gayla.
I know a Galen.
Niggas.
Definitely niggas.
Negro.
Next.
Next.
This Meg shit goes on forever.
All right, man. Super sad situation coming out of University of Virginia recently, recent as today.
Mm-hmm.
We received this information. Gun violence is extremely prevalent, extremely crazy. It's something that continues to impact the community, all communities in negative ways in the United States of America. This article, again, is related to some violence that took place amongst football players at the University of Virginia, where a former player by the name of Chris Jones has allegedly killed 3 current players: wide receiver Lavelle Davis Jr., linebacker Deshaun Perry, and wide receiver Devin Chandler. I'm not sure. We don't really know too much more about this story or this incident, but I'm sure more information will unfold as the weeks continue.
There were 2 more people shot. One's in stable condition, one's in critical condition.
Got you. So I'm
It's
sure
unfortunate because the nigga in me makes you look at this story weird to where it doesn't. Obviously, it wasn't random.
Yeah.
No, this was not random.
Yeah.
I don't know
Makes
what's
me-
going on.
And it's weird that I don't know if it's like being desensitized to these situations. I don't know. Sometimes you think, what did they do to make him that mad?
Sound like Thugnificent.
Yeah. What did he do to make them niggas that mad?
I don't know what happened. I just when
What's
you hear
the
that, you
situation?
feel like damn something.
But
What went down?
at the same
Catastrophic, though,
time,
man.
it's
Oh,
tough.
it doesn't matter.
It's tough.
It's still violent.
Yeah.
These
Still
people
tragedy.
you send your kids to college. You send your son to college to play football. He ends up getting. It just is not. It's not what we want. It's not what we want to see. It's unfortunate.
It's the last thing you think about your kid having happened to him when they go to
Right.
college.
He going to play college football. He got a D1 offer. It's all beautiful.
Yeah, it's
He gets
messed up,
shot.
man.
I'm surprised
Super
if they already have the assailant in you know what I'm saying, cuffs.
And that's one of the situations where he probably didn't run.
Right.
So something's going on. And this happened Saturday. They just released it. This happened Saturday.
It was late Saturday.
It was
Sunday evening.
It was reported that people were
Sunday
shot.
morning, I should say.
And but like even the dad, I mean, they knew, the parents obviously knew, they had to report to the family. So
Right.
it's tough, man. Hate to see
Scary
it.
stuff, man.
Just-
For sure. All right, man. Whenever there's like black historical figures being honored, I feel like racism just ensues.
Peeks his head out.
Indeed.
y'all got
Some
going
people
on?
feel as though
Y'all
they're-
talking
over
about who?
for sure. Some people feel as though they're part of a superior race, and so they do fucked up shit. A noose was discovered at the Obama Presidential Center construction site in Chicago Thursday, prompting the group overseeing the project to suspend work at the site. Lakeside Alliance, a joint venture of multiple construction companies working on the center, issued a statement saying they reported the incident to police and will provide any assistance required to identify those responsible. Work remained paused on Friday, according to a spokesperson for the joint venture, though CNN observed crews moving heavy machinery at the site. Vehicles will be going in and out of the site today as Lakeside Alliance team members prepare for anti-bias training. They will begin next week, and to secure the site, the spokesperson told CNN on Friday the Chicago Department of Transportation has a significant project that surrounds the site on 3 sides, and their work is ongoing. So, they continue to do the work. The group is offering a reward of $100,000 for any information leading to those responsible for the noose, according to an earlier statement on Thursday, which added they have zero tolerance for any form of bias or hate on the work site.
I'm gonna turn in Jussie. Do you have to be right about who you submit to that, or just $100,000 for news? I don't know. I feel like you shouldn't stop the work.
Nah, keep it going.
Secure the area, but don't stop the work, because then you give them what they want.
Yeah, it's just crazy that, this continues to happen.
Yeah, it's fucked up. It's very intentional. Nobody was tying a rope and tied it into a noose on an accident and left.
But also, that area is wherever he's putting it. I feel like it's probably somewhere in Chicago, obviously, right?
Yeah.
Yes, it's not like there weren't cameras around. I feel like they should have saw what happened.
Surveillance everywhere.
Yeah, ain't no way they didn't see that. But don't stop the work, because then you giving Buddy what he wants.
Unless you are a member of the Alliance team.
Who
knows where the cameras are.
That's possible. You really didn't want to do this project. You pissed. You got the Obama assignment.
Build this nigga library.
I'm getting this site shut down. This is bullshit.
For sure. And that could be the case.
I wouldn't put that past anybody.
I know they cutting corners like a motherfucker.
They might have been talking about it months ago.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
leave that support beam out.
Yeah, we don't need that. We don't need that. Somebody falls, they fall.
What is it again?
I'm sorry.
What's the building? I know it's for Obama. Is it the
presidential
library?
library?
Obama Presidential Center construction site in Chicago. Fact check that. I don't think the article gives that information as far as what it's going to be. But they're just saying that, they're essentially working on it. I'm sure it's going to be a multitude of things. I'm not sure, but it sounds fire, though. Something I definitely want to see when it's done.
I'll pull up when it's done for sure.
For sure, man. Indeed.
I gotta do Sable first, though.
Do what?
Niggas gonna go do Sable enough. There's a museum in Chicago, the Deuce.
I'm about to say, I don't know that
it's named after the black man that is found in Chicago.
I don't say Deuce, huh?
Nah, see? Deuce. Go there.
It's crazy.
It's really, really cool. Whenever you're free, go to Deuce. Chance had a concert there this summer. He's trying to bring it back.
Shout out to Chance, man. For some reason, man, Chance did not release his project. I don't know what happened.
Was it legitimately coming, or did he just stop?
I feel like he was kind of starting to go on the,
With the Joey
he was
shit.
doing interviews and everything else, but it's crazy. He's an artist, so things can happen.
That junior fright, because he had a bad sophomore.
Yeah, and the highs and lows is a great lead
track. Graduate
soon.
Oh man.
Hey man, make you want to take a couple more courses. I'm actually about to change my major.
Yeah, I'm thinking about really just kind of just doing the 5th year just for me. Kind of just want to get some
niggas
more.
be on that. Niggas be in school running.
I could graduate before if I wanted to, but I kind of want to just.
You're not
make
wrong.
Sure I'm doing the right thing.
He was on Kimmel and all that shit. And just did not drop the tape.
And the highs and the lows is a great lead track. It's not he got it.
Mm-hmm.
That was it. That's the bag. That's the Chance bag we missed.
The only out I give him is there was no title. There was no date. There wasn't anything formulating, but you could feel it. He was trying to.
He didn't even say album on the way.
Yeah, he never said that.
But you knew
it
was
would be
coming.
nice to hear. You can run me another Merry Christmas, Little Mama
with Jeremiah.
They cheated on that the second time.
You think
they dropped the same album again? It was weird.
Yeah, they put it on streamers.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
There's a couple extra ones on there.
It was minimal. They ran it back. Yeah, they tried to play me. Like, don't reheat my potato pie, nigga. What's wrong with you?
This popcorn ain't fresh.
Yeah,
what's going on around here?
Reheated popcorn, you're nasty.
Yeah, I thought that was weird.
Still food sucks.
They microwave my French fries.
Yeah, man.
Microwave my French fries.
At least put in the oven, nigga. Damn.
Yeah. Leave the bag of chips open for too long.
That was weird. They did that twice.
Ooh, that stale chip, man. Ooh, when that H2O been in there.
Yeah, it lose all the crunch.
Dry them chips out.
Lose all the crunch.
Yep. Chips turned to Tolocan.
How could you say his name? That's pretty good.
Kulakai?
Nah, I know you ain't got it.
Yeah.
Your tongue's too fat.
They call him Kukukal. That's what I heard. In my project.
Yeah, exactly. Nigga named Kukukal.
I heard Kukukal.
My project.
Son of Satan.
Kukukal.
Yeah, that was some racism too, for sure.
Indeed.
They said, "Oh, the native. Whose baby is this?"
Yeah. He got no clothes on. He got no Bible in his hand.
And they came out there and said, "Oh, y'all have enslaved my people.
Yep.
This is bullshit. And I'm the nigga that can stop it."
Such a crazy turn. That was so tight because they really saw the exact same problem we saw. Just flipped.
Yep.
My mom made me. I was coming here to bury my mama.
Oh,
I get up and you niggas is out here acting a fool.
They saw it in Spaniel.
And they were really decked in gold too. Like they were really dripped, like for real.
Drip or drown.
Like royalty. Like, nah, we got that, bro. Yeah, we're shining. Everybody.
Yeah, gold was like dimes.
Yeah.
all you got on is gold today, nigga. What you on?
Where your platinum at, nigga?
Bullshit.
Pizarro, Hernan Cortez,
We got company coming
man.
over.
Queen Elizabeth, man. King Ferdinand took over all that shit.
It's tough, bro.
Ukukan.
You handle a
Cuckoo cow.
if you handle a guest the wrong way, you can
Kikukalu.
end up being enslaved back then.
Yeah.
Like you better off just busting their head.
Yeah,
I don't know
out
what
the
they was
gate.
on, but
Who was that?
thought-
Whoop they ass.
Yeah, come on to our palace. It's over.
Yeah,
They
you-
thought they were gods. No, bro. That's not God. That's
they,
that's the devil.
They thought they were gods too.
They
Lucifer.
did. For sure. And then, like, bro, he comes over there. He's got these pants on with these horses. You're like, oh, my God, who's this person? And then you're sick. Mm-hmm. That's it.
They even put that in the movie. They came
did.
over with smallpox and all that
Man.
shit.
He said my village shaman had to do something.
Right.
He did. He made some shit.
Make them niggas blue, turn them into Smurfs.
Yeah.
You did, for sure.
Grand Maester had to make something shake.
Took him to Pandora.
Maester Parcell had to
My
get
cell
moving.
went crazy.
This is a side
Grand Master
tangent. I'm almost done with
Parcell
news, but, man, I've been waiting on a decent Avatar trailer, and I feel like I got one.
I don't know. I saw
have
that one
no
a couple
interest
weeks
in
ago. I
Avatar.
wasn't that.
I didn't see it. I
was
couldn't get
much
through the
more
first one.
moved. I was moved this
It
time.
looks
I'm like,
very
I want to see
it
it.
looks very boring to me.
It's one of the movies I
Hey.
never watched.
The first one was boring to me. I never
I
got
like
through it.
Avatar.
first one.
I thought Avatar.
I didn't
was
get
fire.
through it. I was like,
I saw it. I've seen it like 10, 15 times.
What's going on? I didn't get
15
it.
times.
I used to watch it all the
Bro,
time.
Can you
Avatar
explain it
fire,
to like,
man.
I didn't get it.
These people come from Earth to this planet and they're trying to conquer it. And then one of the soldiers, he's in a wheelchair. He falls in love with one of the aliens.
Who puts a soldier in a wheelchair?
What do you mean?
Because it was like he could walk in Avatar, but he couldn't walk.
Correct. He was in
So
a
it's like
he's in a wheelchair because he couldn't
a-
walk.
Assassin's Creed type shit, where you're in
So
the
wait.
Animus.
Yeah.
Are these are like those so they are avatars of you.
Yes.
Got you.
So they grew the avatar bodies from DNA from
Them niggas is like 9
real
feet tall,
indigenous aliens, and they trained him to. Well, they trained his brother. But his brother died. They trained him to get plugged up into the machine and be the animal in the body
Okay, I never
of
watched.
the avatar. And then they went to the tree at the end. They did swag.
What's the
surf.
conflict?
They're trying to destroy the planet.
Colonization, essentially.
Colonize for,
So it's Pocahontas.
for sure.
It was like Pocahontas meets like
Yeah,
Get Out.
Pocahontas. No, Pocahontas went back. He stayed.
Fair enough.
This is James Cameron, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think visually it's gonna look fire. Is it gonna be like, oh my god, it's action packed like the last one? I don't think so.
Fair enough.
I don't know, but I'm going to check it out, though.
I'm going
I'm
to see
excited
Mario.
about Avatar. I like
going to see Mario.
Mario's gonna be hard.
I'm going to see.
I know
Mario.
Run me, Mario
I know niggas
Odyssey
don't
2.
like John Wick. I thought the John Wick 4 trailer was
Not
cold.
necessary. Don't do
Like,
it.
and they didn't even tell you it's the end. Like with a movie like John Wick, tell us
It's not-
John
it's not-
Wick.
it's not the-
Final
They don't wanna
time.
say it 'cause they're
No,
gonna make
They're gonna make
another
another
one.
one. They're gonna make another one.
Honestly, I don't like the third one like that.
I thought the third one was just cool, but the first two are very fire to me.
Very
They're gonna
much
start
so.
doing John Wick 4.5.
All right, man. Last story. This
in
is
between.
monumental. Shout out to Indianapolis. There is a black woman who is made her claim to run for mayor. She's made her claim to run for mayor next year. State Representative Robin Shackelford, Democrat from Indianapolis, announced on
did go to high school
Thursday
with her.
beneath the intricate wood carved.
I did know
I
her.
remember her. I was a freshman. She was a senior.
Madam C.J. Walker Legacy Center that she plans to run
You know, I had
for mayor
third period
in
with her.
2023. If she wins, she'll become the city's first female and first black mayor.
That'd be
Not
fire.
Reed's mayor.
For sure. She said
Not
her
Reed's
quote,
mayor.
She can't be my mayor.
Yeah. I know, Robin.
She can't
No
be my
mayor
mayor.
to me. There.
for sure.
Hey, is this the part where we get to make fun of Stacey, or we gotta be chill again?
Yep, chill. I did it last week. I did too much last week. I did too much last week.
Nigga, how many losses can we accept?
She lost again, bro.
Bro,
Again, by a bigger margin this time.
So you know, I did some research on Stacey. You do know that she was elected to House Congress like 6 years in a row, right?
So
So
is Andre Carson. I don't
yeah.
see you niggas
But the thing
saying
is,
build the Andre Carson
but to
statue
say-
like
to
you
say-
wanted the Stacey
but to
Abrams
say
statue.
she's a bro.
I think it's
the
tight you did
voter-
that research
The
for sure.
voter turnout, the voter activity that she was able to create in Atlanta was monumental, and she's a legend for that. Specifically for the 2020 election, which we know was a very high profile, crazy time in American history. She turned Atlanta out. No jokes there.
You're not even taking this serious. What the fuck?
She helped steal the
She
election.
turned that mother out.
Yeah, she helped
Yeah.
steal the election.
She flipped the club down there.
That's
and
Stop the steal.
hey, flip the club. It's the wildest shit.
and honestly, she literally helped in somewhat of a
so
voter
she
suppression.
brought out
I don't
all
wanna
these voters,
disrespect her,
but
bro.
they didn't vote for her.
I don't want to disrespect what
Please
she
make
did
that
down there, though.
No, we're making light of it for sure, but I do think it speaks to it is something that's missing to why she can't win those areas for her to have done so much stuff down there. And I know they tried to blame us for it, but it wasn't us.
The numbers were in our favors.
Yeah. So
Black men were voting for Stacey.
So it wasn't us. It's really the Mexicans.
They want to be white.
The Mexicans didn't vote for it
in the worst way.
For sure. But
so
yeah,
she's got to
to
go out there and do some of this shit next time. And try to hope third time's the charm. Because at this point, what do you do if you Stacey Abrams? Do you just just try to be like a campaign person instead?
I don't know.
It's not in the cards for you.
Yeah, she should run a better candidates campaign. That would be tight. They would probably.
And then Warnock got to do a fucking runoff against Brain Dead, man. It's tough.
Yeah, because what is she gonna run for governor again in 2 years?
Man, I don't know, but I just don't want to disrespect her, man. I just don't.
If it makes you feel better, I disrespect Beto too, because Beto lost again too.
I feel it. It's just
keep losing.
The thing
Stop losing.
She ain't won, or she ain't like she has, man.
You definitely dispelled that.
Okay. Yeah, she keeps winning the exhibition
exhibition
games.
We know Stacey Abrams because of the governor race. I didn't know anything about this. Would you say she won?
She's extremely accomplished.
You say she was student council president?
Let's move on. This nigga's ignorant. Let's move on. This nigga's ignorant.
She's the president of the Atlanta Falcons fan club. I don't. I'm
joking, but what did she win?
I'm about to pull it up, man. I'm about to read it for y'all. Y'all disrespectful, man.
She was in the Senate.
There's some extra venom because they try to blame us for that. I hate when they do that.
Yeah, so she's an American politician, lawyer, voting rights activist, and
we didn't
author.
do nothing.
We didn't do anything.
Who served in the Georgia House of Representatives from 2007 to 2017.
She's a House of Representatives.
Serving as minority leader from 2011 to 2017. A member of the Democratic Party
in Georgia.
Abrams founded
not in Washington, just in Georgia.
She founded Fair Fight Action, organization to address voter suppression in 2018. Her efforts have been widely credited with boosting voter turnout in Georgia, including in the 2020 presidential election when Joe Biden narrowly won the state. And in Georgia's 2020 regularly scheduled and special U.S.
helping them win that state is huge. I mean, literally.
Democrats control the Senate. So we ain't got to be disrespectful, man.
It is important for
we just ain't got to be disrespectful, bro.
To vote for Joe Biden is crazy.
She's tight.
Remember in 2008 when Obama won Indiana, nigga was like, wow.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Yeah, it wasn't supposed to happen.
Is Georgia historically blue? Did I make that up?
I don't think so.
Only thing, Atlanta.
I don't know. I'm just asking. I have no idea.
Atlanta be black, and it's like Indiana.
Yeah, for sure.
Indianapolis, we straight.
I would assume Obama won in Georgia. I just don't remember what I know Hillary probably didn't.
Yeah, but anyways, man, I do want to read a quote from potentially our future mayor someday.
Sucks.
Hillary
Shout out
sucks.
to Robin Shackelford. She says here, Indianapolis is a tale of two cities. One with good roads where residents don't worry about putting food on the table and feel safe in their homes, and another with pothole-ridden streets where residents struggle to get enough to eat and worry that at any moment a stray bullet will travel through their wall and strike their child. We need to bridge the gap between the two different versions of Indianapolis, prioritize making Indy a safer place to live, work, play, and raise a family.
I don't think. Well, I feel her, but I feel like the nicer areas of Indy aren't in Indy. Unless I'm tripping.
Depends on
Does
where you're at.
McCordsville count as Indy?
No,
Fishers?
that's suburb to me. That's
Honestly,
McCordsville is a town.
None of these places are Indy, right? I don't know if these places in Indy that have the nice roads.
Some people argue,
but it's weird because like they are, but they aren't. Technically, they aren't, but realistically,
she wouldn't
be
governing these places.
Yeah, she wouldn't. She would not.
Some people argue like
she would be the mayor of Indianapolis.
Yeah. Some people argue the city limits though. So I know, I'm a township kid, and I feel like there's certain people that feel as though that township is not.
Well, I think that you have. I think that you have to. And you have to put it this way. So like, there's some people that say like, Pike is a different city, but then I say, well, who's the mayor of Pike?
Right, Pike is in Indianapolis.
They don't have an answer for that.
But even some of Pike is.
But Fishers has a mayor.
Right,
Carmel has a mayor.
Lawrence has
Those
a mayor
are different
though.
places. Lawrence has a mayor, separate.
But it's not though. Lawrence is in.
If you got a mayor, you separate.
That's weird because
Got
we're
a
in
mayor.
Indianapolis like a motherfucker. Like,
what's your address? Do you put Indianapolis on the address?
Who's
the Beach Grove mayor?
That's right. Yeah,
Indianapolis.
I don't know this place. I have no idea.
I do not put
because they don't have one. That's what I'm saying.
Indianapolis with 423 drinks. Like so it's weird. Like so maybe Lawrence doesn't need a mayor because I put Indianapolis on my address.
It's probably somebody's cousin. They friends for sure.
I don't put Lawrence in Indiana.
But you could put.
That's an actual place.
You put Geist.
No, I don't. I put Indianapolis.
Is Geist in Indianapolis?
It's in Lawrence.
So okay, there are person. I just feel like there's not a lot of Indianapolis that is like nice. I feel like all Indianapolis is nice is outside of it.
Oh no.
What are you talking about? Nice, bro.
I was talking about like I think about.
You hear
like,
about Hallfield, Indianapolis? Yeah.
No, I just think about like.
But this is nice.
Roundabouts. I feel like roundabouts are outside of Indianapolis.
Is that what we're talking about? Are we talking about just streets?
She mentioned streets.
Oh, okay.
But
I thought we were just talking about nice in general.
Like my home is in Indianapolis.
My house is in a nice place, but
your house is in Indianapolis.
Yeah, bro. It's a nice
for sure.
place in Indianapolis.
But like, it's not down the street. Yeah. But I don't feel like it's a lot of nice in Indianapolis. I feel like all the nice in Indianapolis is outside of it. Unless I'm tripping. I could be wrong.
Yeah, there's like
Most of
Lawrence.
it.
Lawrence
I think I'm being
and
kind of
North.
disrespectful. I don't know about like.
So really,
I live
here. Like
schools tell you. So
I just live here.
Warren Central has really nice areas. Lawrence has really nice areas. North Central, super nice areas.
Washington Township,
Yeah,
Pike,
Washington
all
Township,
the
the townships.
Wayne
Township. We don't go over there.
Yeah.
'Cause Wayne is just a little so
but
far,
but
but
there
really nice
there
over
are
there.
people
Where's Wayne
though.
at?
Wayne's Ben Davis.
There are people that will
West.
argue.
So West 10th Street.
There are people that will say, "Well, Pike is not. That's not the city."
That's crazy.
But it is.
Yeah, that's
But it
crazy. That's
is,
crazy.
though.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
So
That's
Indianapolis has nice areas.
But
There's-
Pike
then
is
there's
nice,
the
but Pike
burbs.
ain't like Fishers. Pike is
Nah.
just
But
nice.
it's not a burb. Fishers is a burb. Zionsville is a burb. Avon is a burb.
More or less what I'm
Carmel's a
saying. I
burb.
think she has more than she thinks she has. Because I think the part about the nice part is.
But I feel like
minimized.
those are Indianapolis because who's the mayor of Avon? I feel like it's not a separate
Might be
city.
one. I'm not sure. I don't know.
I don't know.
We should
gotta-
run for these shits.
yeah.
Apparently, this is easy. You get 100 votes from run for Avon. Maybe. Never mind.
I think I could have won the mayor of Lawrence after that parade. I
You should have.
should vote. Well,
I call you the mayor all the time.
Yeah, well, I ain't.
You just need some change. You know what I mean? To market.
Yeah, I don't have any money.
That's the problem. Whenever politics will be fixed when niggas stop making it about money, but they never will.
Oh well, so they'll never be fixed.
Never be fixed.
Never be fixed.
And the mud slinging they do, it is ridiculous, bro. They will talk about your mom,
It's dirty.
and they'll put it in the
It's a dirty
Kylo Reed eats 2 sandwiches at Chick-fil-A.
Oh, for sure.
Are you
Oh,
sure
they take
you want
it
a guy
out.
like that it's not health conscious?
He called
Being
Tisha
here,
Wright a
man.
bitch yesterday.
Can DJ Willin pronounce your name?
It's crazy.
He can't. He can't.
I don't think he can.
I assure you, he can't.
Have you heard the pregame podcast?
Oh yeah, they
Like, bro,
they
it
run
is
us out of here.
But really,
ridiculous.
it's like the system is so fucking broken. It's crazy. You have to raise money to run, but in order to raise money, you have to pretty much go against your will the entire way to raise money to run.
And then you gotta damn near be like, you know what I'm saying? Somebody gotta Caesar you. Let me see your hand, Reed. Somebody gotta turn your hand over like this.
What's going on, big dog?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, sir.
Yeah. All right. Get that donor money.
Yeah, everything
You
you,
wanna win, right?
believed in along the way, you got to give up to get the money.
Check me out. You want to?
I think you know what? It's funny. This is random. I think that's what Bel Air hit on that. Uncle Phil had to either like, what you gonna do, nigga?
Keep building what he wanted to do.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
And he was rich, filthy.
He's a wealthy man.
now he's a stay-at-home dad. This
Yeah.
season.
Damn, I can't wait till Bel Air come back
Got
home.
to support the painting.
God, can we get a preview?
Yeah.
Something. Just show me a little
A
clip.
promo,
Little
something.
Yeah.
Gotta show me like.
Coco singing and shit. Can
My
we
baby
get
better be
something?
singing.
Hey, that is one good look.
Did you listen to it? You listened to
So
it.
what?
Oh man,
4 or 5 times.
It's a good album.
There's a camera right there.
It's a good album. They can't see
Coco
him.
Jones. Yeah.
Buddy.
Yeah.
I want them to run me like.
Move over,
I want to
Carrie.
see
Here
their
comes
take
Coco.
on like classic, Fresh Prince episodes. At this point, you gotta
They
run. me.
they run something. Let's get out of here.
Yes,
Let's
we-
move
Are you done
on,
with
man.
news?
That was great. I love you all. I just, you know,
we love you too.
It's
We know what
okay.
it is.
You
Next.
you can't offend me. It's all right.
I know.
Next.
You bounce back from your anger real good though. So
Next.
You doing well today?
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna be out here for this episode.
I definitely
I was like, oh,
I sit over here and
he's
said,
done.
news gonna be dry today, nigga.
You bounce back quick. I like
Y'all
that.
done see me like,
It's gonna be a Popeye's biscuit in news today. My niggas and I got it. Professional. That's professional work right there.
get
Next.
better.
Next.
Sent that text. These niggas is bitches.
If they my niggas, so it's cool. Hate these motherfuckers. I love them so much.
Wait till you hear this motherfucking episode this week.
These wasn't my niggas. They wouldn't be my niggas.
That was tight. Because if I was as mad as you seem to be, I don't know if I would be able to come back that quick. Okay, it was
Can you hit the
it was like a
music?
trampoline. Said, whoop, you right?
Can you hit the music button, please?
He did.
Oh,
Just
did
played
he?
it. It just went. Yeah.
Oh shit, my bad.
It was
I had the
fake.
headphones on. All right, so music this week. I'm a gush about my nigga. Nas dropped the album. It's
Pause.
fucking incredible. Nope.
I got some questions for
You
you
make
though.
you gush.
Can I ask you a question?
Okay.
So, and this is for everybody.
Kings of
'cause-
Z's 3. Shout out to Hit Boy for
Shout
changing
out,
my nigga's life.
Shout out to Justin Hunt. He's on the pregame. He was been on the pregame podcast.
It's happening.
Indeed, he continues to do hip hop journalism in a digital aspect now.
Yep.
And he talked about how Nas has one of the unforeseen or the magical unicorn 4-album run, and
What's the first one? The Lost Tapes 2?
No, he's talking about
He's
so
talking
Kings
about-
of Z's 1, 2, and then Magic, and then this one.
yeah,
Damn, Magic.
Magic
That
was
wasn't an
good.
EP?
Magic
That
is
was album.
good. It's
it
very
like
good
4 songs?
too.
No, I was like 10.
Yeah,
Oh,
Magic
okay.
is good. And so I wanted It is Nas, arguably the greatest rapper alive.
I've been arguing that for a very long time. That's okay. I feel like he's the greatest
No, he's
rhymer
not.
of words ever to me. I feel like Jay's always had better presentation, but as far as like the skill of rapping, I've always thought Nas was better. The skill of rapping, putting something into the song, flow, and like content, nobody's been fucking with Nas my entire life. But that's how I felt.
That's your guy.
He
I'm happy
is
niggas starting
entitled
to
to
realize
feel that way.
Yeah, but as far as like appeal and like big songs and hits and shit, like, that's always gonna be Jay-Z. But like skill wise, I don't think anybody's ever fucked with Nas for real. It's cool seeing people realize that now because he's like 50 years old doing this shit. Like it's not a big deal.
It's crazy, man.
Hate to see Kendrick at 50, but hey,
You never know. You never know. And that's where that's how Kendrick is for me. I feel like as far as like rapping words and making like Kendrick Lamar, but some niggas make better music than Kendrick Lamar does, but doesn't mean they're not better rappers. If that makes sense to me.
Neither is not.
The better rapper than Kendrick Lamar, Nas is better than Kendrick Lamar. You got me fucked up.
I don't think so, but okay, you're entitled to your opinion.
This is opinion. We're not.
We're not here to debate it. The album was good.
You can't argue that. That's just,
It was good, man.
He flipped that 5 heartbeat. Hit Boy been in that.
Man, I wish he'd have made Hit Boy 20 years ago. There'd be no debate.
Hey, we wouldn't be talking about it. It'd have been Kingdom Come and some other shit.
Foregone conclusion that Nas is the greatest nigga of all time because of Hit Boy. But I don't know. Some niggas don't even like Hit Boy beats like that. But I thought Hit Boy was in his bag more this time than he was in the first two.
I kind of felt like I just feel like Nas is really rapping on this one. And I feel like there's more songs, if you will, and hooks and things like that on the first two. It's a little more radio play on the first two as
That's
well.
fine. I have no beef with that.
But King's Disease 3 is still very good.
The bar about they playing Ether on
Nas is
title.
cold, man.
I'm dissecting tracks from Takeover. Sometimes I take Hovers and this shit ain't over.
It's crazy.
Yeah, fire.
Yeah, the machine trying to push that bar right now.
It's a hard bar.
It's a
It
very
is.
cold bar.
I wish he just waited like till next year to drop it.
Why? Because you can't get off of Drake?
No. Well, no. My top 3 this year are very solidified, and it's not Drake.
I think he jumped up there for me, but I don't know if he beat Push like that just yet. I gotta keep playing him more. Kendrick, I'm tripping. My bad. It's up there with that too, for sure.
It's not better than Freddie Gibbs either.
It's better Freddie Gibbs.
Now we're smoking a little dick. We gotta
okay.
slow down.
Hey,
but that's your
I'm just
man's,
fucking up, man.
and so I get it. You gonna ride for your man.
a lot of great rap this year, man. But shout out to
That's what I'm
Nas,
saying.
though, man.
Maybe just waited 2 months.
I think so. So there's gonna be
because
this,
you can start comparing discography now. You can.
there's two. I thought you always could. There's 2 lists.
To
It's like your niggas. Like I like
Oh, you
I
can
like
start.
drill music and Zion a lot, but I'm never gonna put that at top of the album list. But it's one of my favorites this year.
Yeah.
I thought Nas was gonna fall in that category. Like that's my nigga, so it's really good, but it's really just good over here with it. I don't know how I'm gonna rank him. I haven't even heard Kings of These 3 more than 3 times yet.
That's fair. I've only
Really
heard it
good in
twice,
the car.
so it's good in the car.
Really good in the car. And this guy's.
When
I
did you
thought
get
that
back
was
from New York? When did you get back from New York?
late Thursday.
So you didn't get to hear it in New York?
Nope.
Would have hit harder. Would have hit harder.
Nigga said you can still hear the wheels on the subway. I said,
Yeah,
damn,
it
I
was
was
fire.
just there.
Yeah, would have hit
nigga.
harder.
He was like the best rap album I've ever heard.
Yeah, by the time I got back, I played it. So I was in Indy.
Yeah, shout out
He's
to
in
Nas.
Queens.
I was on the Indigo. Listen to it.
I love Twice a Man on there. That's
gonna
a
listen to
standout
this.
track for me.
You didn't listen to it?
He don't listen to anything he don't want to.
Reminisce is standout track.
That seems to be the theme around
If
here.
he listened to Drake immediately.
It's not true.
Found time.
But I also come back and if you ask me to do something, I'll do it.
Shut up.
I listened to Coco Jones immediately. Nope, I spun the Babyface.
WTF
I did.
SMH was really good. I'm on Fire is really
That you refuse
good.
to listen to.
I like Thun. I like the
spin this
the
one.
intro, Reminisce. There's a lot. Listen to it. Let's do it in the car. Play it. You might not like it. It's not.
Recession
I like
Proof.
Nas.
Such Proof is good.
Session Proof was fire. I liked I'm on Fire. This is pretty good, man.
I saw a little funny Facebook comment. Somebody was like, I ain't never heard nobody go to a party and say cut on that Nas.
That's not the point.
I don't want to hear it at the party.
Cut that
Apparently
Nas
on
out.
Absolutely
apparently on
love the Life is a
Clubhouse,
Good album.
21
Love the Life
Savage
is a
says
Good
that
album.
Nas is not relevant.
I saw that. And I see what he was trying to. I get it. I know what he was saying. I won't get mad at.
I'm glad you
21
said
Savage.
that.
I
Because
won't
the,
get mad at him.
the other Queensbridge niggas want his head on a spike.
It ain't even that. It's
Right
just
now.
like it's weird to say that about like a legend for one, but two, I know his angle. It's some young nigga shit. Like Nas isn't a Glorilla's more relevant than Nas is, but what the fuck does that mean?
Yeah, it's stupid to say.
What does it mean in the
It's
long
uncalled
run?
for. That's just how I was doing
It was
It's
unnecessary.
uncalled for. Yeah.
Yeah, he a legend. Man,
What's your point?
Nas, legendary rapper, and one of my favorite recent
Like,
Nas.
it's 'cause my bad. As far as music
lines.
goes, Jay-Z's irrelevant, but you would
Exactly.
never say that
Exactly.
because it's fucking Jay-Z.
Exactly. He does not make music.
He brought Rihanna to the Super Bowl. It's pretty relevant.
What
bad,
the
go
fuck
ahead.
is up with Gail King? I really
What
appreciate
the fuck
that.
is up with Gail King? You
Because
couldn't
what-
believe it.
That Kobe shit was ridiculous.
He wanted to fight Gail King, Gala King.
Gayle
thank
King.
you, Nas, for that.
Hey, Gayle King has one of the greatest interviews of all time, and that was with Mr. R. Kelly. So
I don't know, man. They actually haven't had anybody. They should probably get Kyrie or something. I'm surprised. I'm sure they at the chum at the bit, nigga. Who talking to Kyrie first?
I'm good.
Can't wait.
Kyrie,
He not gonna talk. He not gonna talk.
You're not gonna say anything.
Kyrie
man.
got to go to Yarmouth Table Talk.
The Manischewitz table talk.
Joe gotta talk. Pull up to the Talmud.
Damn.
Next.
Damn. Oh, so other albums to drop. Glorilla drop. Life's great.
Cool.
Anyway, life's great.
Cool.
I enjoyed it. It's very short. It's only 9
It's like
tracks.
8 songs.
It's fun, man.
And it's
probably-
got 4 that we've heard.
I just feel like she be rapping with peanut butter in her mouth. I can't get past it. And what's so crazy is she be rapping about getting fucked, and it just sounds funny.
She rap about getting fucked. She rap about getting fucked. She rap about the abortion she had. She gonna tell you that she had an abortion.
Yeah, she brings it
I'll
up.
tell you, she gonna say
several
she
times.
sucked that little baby out.
Yep, he had to go. Or
Damn,
it
double
had to
homicide.
go. They them had to go.
It's funny. She be disrespecting the niggas that her ex niggas. It's funny. It's fun. I think
It's funny. I just will never listen to it again. I'm gonna hear it in the club, and I'm like, I remember this, but it's not something I want to play. Yeah, she can't.
I like
rap.
Glorilla.
Glorilla.
Did y'all listen to? Oh, go ahead.
Anyway,
But nah, man, shout out to Glorilla, man. She's having a moment, and you know, hopefully
enjoy your
continues.
moment. Honestly, I don't want to hate on her. Like
I think
said,
tomorrow fire.
I think if girls are enjoying it, I'm happy for y'all. Enjoy that shit. I'm just not even gonna listen to that.
Tomorrow fire. I fuck with tomorrow.
So WizKid came out. This is gonna sound like I think biased. All that shit be sounding the same,
Ooh.
but not in a bad way. Like it's good, but nothing cuts through like Essence did, and it's not.
Yeah.
That's not
That's
fair.
a timeless.
That's not fair.
That's
but like
timeless.
on that album, plus it's not work music. So I'm doing it while I'm working, and this is background noise.
Yeah, you're really supposed to be on the beach somewhere.
Yeah, I'm in this bitch like this typing.
Yeah, for sure.
And that don't do me no good while I'm at work. But it's just like
it's not working.
You in Wakanda.
yeah, but I just feel like for me, and I feel like niggas from the islands might say all rap sounds the same. I can't get mad at them for that. But
Yeah, I was gonna say like there's certain genres of music where if you're not necessarily well versed in it or understand it, it can be difficult to enjoy.
not even enjoy it. It's difficult to discern. I couldn't.
Right.
The songs just kind of blended. I did hear Shenseea on there. She went crazy, so that was cool. But other than that, I was just waiting for Tim's. And Tim's never came.
It can become an IPA quick.
She busy.
But I know somebody like Slick Vic's gonna put that in his rotation. It's gonna be some hitters on. It's
Yep.
gonna sound better, but I'm
Yep.
just not versed, so I don't know.
Indeed.
So
I just think when I think of WizKid right now, in essence, I think of the opening scene to Wakanda Forever. You could probably play the WizKid over that video, and it probably goes.
do y'all like the Rihanna song from
It's fine.
Wakanda Forever?
solid? Whatever. It's Rihanna.
Didn't do anything for me either.
She can't do anything wrong. It's Rihanna.
That's funny. I said that a lot. So that came out. Young Blue dropped. I did not listen to Young Blue.
Who?
He had a Drake feature. Song went crazy like last
Yeah,
year.
Chris Brown feature too.
She's a 10 now.
I think the Chris Brown
Brown
feature is
song
big.
was fire.
I think Chris
She
Brown
got
song
new
was
ass
bigger.
and new titties. She's a 10 now. With that terrible bar. You know, it's Touché. It was Touché. It's Chris Brown. Fucking
That's what-
you ain't bad enough.
Yeah.
That one.
Very fire
It
song.
was tight at the concert.
You got it, girl.
That's
You,
no.
no, that's not
No,
that.
that's-
Jesus.
Sexy motherfucker. I had to sing it
You
myself.
the
I
baddest
had to sing it
one.
myself.
Yeah.
I had to sing it myself.
Are you sure?
Yep.
You here?
There.
Sexy motherfucker, you look
did that
bad
already.
as
You got the rest of
hell.
that?
That's it. No, I don't know anymore. I just know the song.
He definitely listens to Chris Brown now. He just
It wasn't on Chris Brown, was it?
It's not. That's
thought it was on that one.
no,
That's Young Blue song.
maybe I'm tripping because I heard it at the concert.
He
They
probably did it at the concert
He did.
for
It was
sure.
hard.
That's Young Blue song. That's him. He's not. He's like a singer, kind of, but he can't sing. One of them niggas.
I don't know
You know
anything else
what?
from that
Go
song.
back and listen to Blast. Blast had one of the best It's like you know,
Blast
like,
is good.
It's not the
good
kind of
album.
R&B you like though, because he's kind of like talking,
Got a blast.
but it's really good music.
He's not. He's ruined it. You should have told him. Listen. Before you said you should not. He's
I
like,
my phone immediately. And
Listen,
I
listen to Blast. It's Blast with an X.
BLXD. I see
Yes.
this nigga right
He
here.
said,
Blast album is really good. I went back and played it like a month ago, and I haven't stopped since then.
Did we listen to the Dram?
Shelly,
Very fire.
he's also vibey. It's a time
Shout out
for
to
it.
Dram, man.
The Dram
I
is
love
talented.
the intro track. Vibe of the Ear is fire, man.
The first 4 songs were we fire.
He changed his
sure.
name and then went back to his old name.
Yeah, then he gets very introspective, man. He had a song dedicated to his mom, who I believe passed recently.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of sad. It was one of those sad fire songs. It was like, damn, it's a really good song, but it's super sad. I thought it was good though. I enjoyed the Drum, man. Shout out to Drum.
I did.
I will say, Drums. There was a
Look,
show
it's
on.
I edited it.
There was a show on. Damn, what was the station that Fat Man was on? Action Bronson.
Oh, Vice.
Vice had a TV show where it was like a hip hop therapist, and Drum went on there, and it gives you a lot of insight into him as a person. So I don't know if you can go back and find that shit, but Vice had the show they ran. He was on there. Dreezy was on there. I think Freddie Gibbs might have been on there. He talked to a lot of niggas that you could tell had been through some shit, and Dram was one of them.
That's tight.
It's worth checking it out. This is like 2 years ago.
Shout out to Dram, man. And I feel like he kind of went away for a little bit, but came back, man. So
like I say, he changed his name. His name was Shelly for a while.
This is definitely.
He's skinny now.
He was working.
Big baby.
Yeah, this is definitely probably vegan. This is definitely
he's skinny. I like this guy now.
It's definitely more like speak easy, like real busboy poets.
Yeah, it's good music.
More so than the other albums, but it's still really.
It's
good
just
to me.
timing. But I do think it's funny that he tried to run up on Drake and his security beat him up.
Yeah.
He admits to that.
That's
too.
stupid.
I feel like that's what's gonna happen, no matter who you are. It wasn't. No, that's fucking Shelly. Kill him. No, I feel like it don't matter who it is.
The
They gonna
mob
do that.
ties got him. He tried
Back
to run up on-
outside, boys.
Hey, you lucky that they didn't.
He tried to run up on Drake and they beat him up.
Hey,
He said, you ain't even fucking touch me. It was your security.
Hey, man,
they
I
got
was
me
told,
good
man,
though.
hey,
But it was your security.
Shout out to my sister-in-law, man.
Drake was supposed to go hands up with it.
Yeah.
So apparently, and
Drake said this.
I didn't know.
Let's go, motherfucker.
I know we talked about the rumor of Aubrey having a hand in XXXTentacion's death.
Only Reed believes
Oh, that
that.
lyric.
But yeah, there's like a lyric
I saw the video.
that lines up with that situation. It's crazy.
What's
like
the line?
what Drake says, man.
Did he write
he was talking shit on live. He not alive again or something like that. And apparently X was talking crazy about him years ago, and he no longer is
Drake's
alive.
smarter than that. He wouldn't do that.
I don't know, man.
Maybe he's really.
But
getting
people were
niggas
saying, like,
dead it
he
out
really-
here. He's not doing it himself.
He was really
He's not
on
doing his
that
hands.
himself.
But somebody's killing these niggas.
That's the problem with Reed, because Reed hears shit like that, he'll believe it. He goes home and tell Lauren, did you know that Drake killed XXXTentacion?
I know I told folk about
Somebody
it
put
before,
me on that.
but
I
now
didn't-
we got
that's
proof.
That's somebody put me on that, but it's true.
That came on. That was on my TikTok today.
What, the death of XXX?
No, that line that they broke it down and said that. I was like, oh.
Yeah, man. He
It's in the
I don't
conspiracy
know.
But do we even know if Drake wrote that line?
I don't know.
Maybe the killer wrote it for him. Hey, say this.
Maybe.
And I'm not saying Drake pulled up and pop, but he knows.
Might have set it up.
He Jay Princeton.
Get rid of that nigga. I'm sick of him.
That's crazy.
So the line is, damn, maybe I should do a 20. Maybe I should.
No,
break that
I'm
20,
saying that's what Drake
do
said
a
to
10.
XXX. Do not get rid of Jay Prince.
Maybe I should break
He's
that
fine.
10, do a 5, then it gets loud, do 5 again. If he held his tongue on that live, he'd be alive again.
Why you reading like
It
his
sounds
poetry?
terrible, man. No, you're reading it like you afraid of the dark, and I appreciate it.
And you said your sister-in-law said that?
Yeah,
She believes it, doesn't she?
yeah. Hey, man.
You know why?
It's,
You know why?
and then he goes on to say,
You
something
hate
I
like,
believe
You-
the
you hate
children
when
are our
people
future.
You're leading my bullshit. And I
pay
know
five,
you do.
pay $500,000 for a soul. He my nemesis. I don't know.
He got that
It's
boy put out of
strange.
here.
Probably
I
need to
want him
stop talking about
gone.
it.
Listen,
Use rap lyrics as evidence in court. Get Drake.
Get him.
Yeah, it ain't-
Get him.
Get him. Hey, you be in a
Hey,
lot of trouble.
you know who his lawyers are?
Hey, he be like, hey, listen, he got F. Lee Bailey
Yeah,
ready.
his uncle.
Hey, F. Lee Bailey.
Can I say who they are?
Yeah, his Uncle
Drake is a
Ari.
what? Drake is a what?
Drake's half Jewish.
Ooh,
Can we say that?
he
Can we say
good.
Drake is half Jewish.
He good money.
That? But can you acknowledge that?
That
Can
he's
we say
half
this?
Jewish?
Yeah, can we say that? I don't know.
So I believe so. I don't know.
I
Can
don't
we?
know. I don't know these days.
I know he getting off.
Is he still Sandra's Rose?
Sandra's Rose.
Sandra.
And Pusha T turn that to Sandra's nose quick.
Sophie knows better as your baby mother. That's all I got for music, man.
Oh, real quick, can I say a couple things
Go for it.
that I listen to? Sleazy World Go dropped. Where the Shooters Be? It's
Where the shooters be?
yeah, it's a shooter. It's shooter my ops and it's shooter my ops music. I thought it was tight. I enjoyed it. It's only 40
You
minutes
love
long.
to shoot him up, bang bang.
Got some skits on it. I thought they were interesting. It is. It's about shooting up the ops.
Kill him.
Then
Kill them all.
GT, he's a Detroit rapper. He dropped
Probably
Money
better.
Counter Music, Volume 2, Born in It. I think it's very fire.
What is this? It's money counting music.
He got a very fire Icewear Vezel verse on there. Got a very fire Currency verse. Has a very fire Larry June verse. It takes
I've
me a lot
never
to say
heard of
that.
such a thing.
It's fire.
Hey,
But
Icewear
it's a
Bezos
pretty
said he
decent. It's
changed
a
the
pretty
sound of
decent
music.
album, man.
You believe that?
I enjoyed. I didn't get to listen to Black Eyed Peas, man. But if y'all listen to Black Eyed Peas, let us know.
I never shall. Is Girl back, Fergie, or just the other three?
Yeah, just them niggas.
Got you. Is Icewear Vezo say he changed the sound of music? Do you agree?
When did he say that?
Recently,
I don't subscribe to anti-Semitism, and I
it
don't.
was a Breakfast Club. Yeah.
I don't subscribe to anti-Semitism. I don't subscribe to that. No, I think the Detroit sound is different though. So he may there may be some
sure.
basis.
He could have played a role in it. Maybe that's
Yeah,
why all
we
these
were
niggas
told-
say
I don't know
that.
if he is the leader of the new school.
We were told about Justin Hunt that the Detroit sound is connected to the Bay sound.
Yeah.
So like they're kind of similar.
Yeah.
So I don't
The
know.
knee
which
bone
one
connected
came
to the
before.
leg bone.
He's not
sure.
wrong. They do.
I don't know, but I think it's tight that Detroit is on like this. It's crazy.
Actually, it's kind of ridiculous at this point.
Like it's
almost like
it's
Atlanta.
Wild.
Stop
Yeah.
putting rappers out,
Like
nigga.
Atlanta was. Because it's too many. I don't know these niggas.
That's how Motown was. They was pumping niggas out.
Who are these niggas?
Who are these niggas?
For sure.
What up, though?
Yeah, in order to warm up in the D, rap.
I don't know. I went to Detroit, and I'm gonna say it was a lot of them. A lot.
I went to Detroit. There was a lot of rappers.
A lot.
Like a lot of them.
A lot. I've been to Detroit. I'm just gonna say it. It's a lot
There's
of
a lot of
rappers.
rappers out there. Like a lot of them.
Dave Chapelle.
He didn't watch this.
Oh, you haven't seen it? Oh, shit. You didn't see Dave Chappelle's monologue?
I saw the clips. I didn't see the whole thing.
It's 17 minutes of masterful
14,
communication.
It's a
14,
master.
44.
If somebody says, "Well, what should I do in my SNL monologue?" Well,
That.
here's the master class for that,
Right.
and they should watch that.
Damn, I'm surprised you haven't seen that.
Came through the chat today. I'm gonna watch it. Get
You
the
need to.
crib.
Isn't that not? It's
I've been to Hollywood. There's a lot of Jews.
a lot.
Like a lot of them. But it's a lot of niggas in Ferguson. Can't say we run that either.
Saying Ferguson was crazy. A lot of niggas in Ferguson. And
We don't run that
control
motherfucker.
there.
So,
So I'm not saying the Jews run Hollywood. Just a lot of them there at one time.
the second one, like a lot.
Next,
And somehow that's
He's in trouble. Dave's in trouble.
He can't get in trouble.
Dave's in
Stand on
trouble.
that. He can't
he's
be in
got
trouble.
to go sit down
The,
with.
the ADL said, you're making anti-Semitism regular, normalizing it.
Like y'all made racism normal.
The ADL didn't do that.
No, I'm just meaning white people.
They also don't come to bat for it either.
No, they don't. They
Dave
don't.
Chappelle can't be in trouble.
I don't have headphones.
Dave
He
Chappelle's been in
knows
trouble.
it.
He's
He
been in trouble
knows it.
before.
But he
Next.
can't anymore. He's above it.
Yeah, but
I'll go home. Okay. Hey Dave. Okay. Bye.
yeah, they don't give a fuck.
Yeah, bye.
He said, that's why I want a shoe deal. Y'all see Kai out here walking around barefoot.
Welcome back, nigga. Whoa.
He said, as soon as I said something,
nigga.
they're gonna come snatch my shit away. Like, yeah.
Hey,
So
Dave was.
his point about Donald Trump was so fucking fire.
Everything he said.
David Chappelle has no problem never talking to us.
There's only one missing that he laughed his way through it so he didn't notice he missed. I can't remember what it
When he
was.
said thank you to the lady that said something.
Yeah, but it was something before that though. It was one. You have to watch it. It's one miss.
Yeah, he's a miss. It's a miss. He acknowledged. He's
he
not
laughed
like,
through it.
Ah, shit.
He laughed through it.
He does it too. Can't get them all.
Yep.
He was like, it was something about black people, and they didn't laugh.
Yeah, it's your turn.
I want to talk about Atlanta. Well, we started talking about the Dave Chappelle. He had a very fire monologue on SNL.
Oh, my bad. I did jump ahead. I'm sorry.
It's cool. I think everybody should watch it. Form your own opinion. Don't look at the tweets and decide that you're mad at Dave Chappelle or whatever.
Watch it yourself.
watch
Don't
it
be
and
like
form
me.
your own
Be like
opinion.
me.
And you know what?
Man.
If you retweet it, I promise you won't have to pay $500,000. Okay. It's
Formalize your own opinion, man.
it's filled with him saying, "Hey, I'm not anti-Semitic." But it's really good, man. He hit a lot of nails on the head. When I initially saw the clip, and these media outlets be having me fucked up. The initial clip I saw was and it was only like a minute and a half. Dave Chappelle roast Kanye West.
Yeah.
So I clicked it. I said,
They definitely said that.
actually, it's not what he did.
No.
And I was like, and I knew then I had to find the entire thing.
That's how they get you, bro.
And it was a beautifully performed and written monologue. It's just like
And
I just
SNL knew every word he was gonna say.
Maybe.
Oh, they knew.
maybe.
They knew.
They knew what he was going
He
to
has
talk
to
about.
rehearse that.
You know who Lauren is?
Lauren Michaels. I don't know. I don't think he's.
I think he's one of them.
No.
Listen,
Could you fact check that?
They rehearsed that.
check.
Has to be rehearsed.
I'm definitely gonna get tracked.
I don't know, bro.
Lauren Michaels.
I think he did.
I think the skits are rehearsed.
No, I think that for legal purposes, there's some niggas that come on there. Hey, tell us
Maybe.
what
I don't
you
know.
gonna do. I don't know. But it was really good, man. He had I thought the House of the Dragon skit was pretty funny.
I would say that for like a non-comedian for sure, but I think for somebody who's gonna go up there, so I got a bit. I got a bit for you.
Yeah.
I
feel
think
like a
Dave.
big
I think
production
Dave
like
can do
that.
that.
I think a big they make it. I would guess they made him rehearse at least. This is
but,
my, I have no idea.
I wasn't there. I have no clue.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Yeah, and Saturday Night Live has a delay these days, right? Or does it actually live?
I'd never ever watch Saturday Night Live ever.
It's been some
I
heat
only
before.
watch Saturday Night Live for Dave Chappelle.
The last two I've watched was because Dave Chappelle.
Kenan
That
got
I
some,
actually tune in for.
Yep.
Kenan got some boys, but
Yeah.
he's
T'Challa is a classic.
Well, Keenan's funny, but I don't watch Saturday Night Live.
he's the longest running cast member there on there ever. Shout out to him.
What is he supposed to do?
Yeah.
What else is he supposed
That's all
to
I
do?
got. That's all I got. He got that show. But moving on, man. One of my favorite shows, man. I know we talk a lot about shows ending. I think this is one of the better seasons of Atlanta. And I think Atlanta is playing very well.
How many episodes past Mr. Chocolate is this finale? Am I like 2 or 3 left?
Probably, honestly, probably 3 or 4.
4?
Yeah.
Shit. I got more to work then.
You got Goofy.
I've not seen Goofy yet.
You got the camping episode.
Yeah, Goofy.
Then you
What is
got
it?
Paperboy's episode out on the farm, and then you got this episode,
Got you.
and there might be another one.
Not to derail the show, but I'd rather not talk about this episode yet. I haven't seen it yet. But I know they're never going to watch. Well, you're going to watch it.
I'm definitely gonna
He's
watch
never
it.
going to watch it.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm excited about
no.
it.
Damn. No.
So how do y'all feel like if y'all
Mr. Chocolate's
can?
episode 5? You have after they have Crank That Killer, Snipe Hunt, Goofy, the Alfred episode, and then the finale. So
I
you
got
got 5 episodes.
Okay.
I got a question for y'all though.
Got some work to do.
I think Snipe Hunt is the only mid one.
Is there like a contrast between kind of the writing, which I feel like a lot of times last year with Atlanta, we kind of feel like it was when they were in Europe, we kind of feel like it was weird. I guess that would be the energy.
It was a little weird. I
We
think
gave
it's.
to
I think it. I don't know. Atlanta
Season
has,
3 is the bottom of the bottom of
for
the 4.
sure. But I also think that it's like it's about them and what they do, but also about everything else under the sun. And I think it's always been that way. And so I just think that season 3 just wasn't hitting its mark, but some of them did. Like the Cancel Club, I thought was a very fire episode of season 3.
I don't want to bury Atlanta. I think I need some time between 3 and 4 to kind of get back in my bearings again.
This one is leaps and bounds better.
Yeah,
4 is good, and at the end of 4, I feel like they
took something from a very fire
I don't
movie.
think it was ever. I don't think this was again. You know, we're not in the room of those things.
We're gonna talk about it.
I think they landed it well, and they created a way to land it.
Mm-hmm.
But I felt like that wasn't the original idea.
Got you.
But at the same time,
they landed.
It was very fire, and it kind of fills in those gaps as far as explaining why things are kind of strange.
Yeah, and what I was talking about too much is one of those shows where they were never gonna be able to put a bow in it anyway because of the way they wrote it. There isn't like a straight line of storytelling, so a bow's gonna look funny no matter what. Because they already made Alfred a star, so that's gone. So what else do you do to kind of finish it?
They're just living their life right now.
Exactly, which is cool.
I thought it was fire, man. No Abbott this week.
That pissed me off.
I thought that's 2 weeks of no Abbott.
No, it's a week.
No,
It's just 1 week. It'll be back this week.
It's just 1 week.
Hey, that last
We're
episode
almost
was
running.
fire.
We're almost
They did
running
that,
out of shit,
With
man.
Aaron
Right
Burr,
now.
fire.
I was watching the Black
Wow.
Lady sketch show on a plane from HBO that I don't think any of you guys ever watched. It's not that good.
I've seen a couple.
Hey, bro,
It's not that good.
is
thought you was about to say I need to watch it.
is the bad mom in Abbott? She was in Atlanta, right? Like she was the one in the car. She was the one driving.
You want to call her herself a bad bitch?
Mm-hmm.
Damn near. It might be.
I think that's her.
She's funny. She
make
was
him in a
funny
lab,
this
I'm not
last
sure.
episode. Yeah, I think we're running out of stuff to watch, man. I've been watching old shit.
I'm gonna finish the Run the World, and then I gotta watch Atlanta.
I like to run the world, man. I wish they would give us a second season. It's never gonna happen. I'm gonna put
We showed out here. I mean, we got sports until then.
yeah.
For sure.
I wish that I always could have sworn that Ghost started in the fall.
They're off schedule.
They're off. Remember they said somebody fucked up?
They're off schedule.
Yeah.
They
I think we're
started.
gonna get
Everything
BMF
started
before
like
Ghost.
months back.
Somebody's
behind
been
what's supposed
fired.
to.
We're gonna BMF before Ghost because BMF starts at the top of the
BMF
year.
in January. Yeah.
Are you guys prepared for when the battle for like these shows starts with 50 Cent Stars and we lose them? That's gonna happen.
What you mean?
Just get the 50s leaving stars.
He's gonna leave Stars, and then at that point, who owns these shows?
But he might get a better deal. Let's take
But
these
he
shows
might not
somewhere
own these shows. You never know.
And then the writing's going to get
Keep
weird.
putting the Yeezys out.
Right,
Take
put
Yeezy
Yeezy out,
off of
exactly.
it.
Don't take them to FX, nigga. Like I need this to
FX
be.
is a fire channel. They could do it.
Yes, it is.
You just need titties.
I need the hardcore cussing and the titties.
It's
They
on
curse
FX.
Snowfall.
They do that on Snowfall.
Yeah, they
The
cuss.
hardcore cussing?
Yes, they say fuck.
Oh, fair. My bad.
because it's after hours.
True. You can do that.
But
Snowfall. When is Snowfall coming back?
It's got to be in spring. It's spring.
look, let them take their
February.
time. They need to land that plane, my boy. They need to figure out how we're gonna bring Melanie back.
Man,
All right.
bring Melanie back with the cross.
Yeah, past the melody. That's it for me. Next.
Next.
We're doing good, I think.
We are, man. I gotta get something to eat. I ain't ate anything all day.
Next.
It's not good.
Yeah, it's not, man, but it's hard to find food at the gig and eat food.
I thought they had a lunchroom.
And look.
I was gonna say
I don't have a lunch
Just
break.
see, just
see what I can get.
It's
we don't have to. I mean, you got to take a break, or you just walk through and walk right back out.
You can't call famous.
And the
Place
food
a
is
little,
tough.
little chicken wing order. It's right up the street.
Are you too good for it now?
Nope. I still eat
It's just
chicken
tough to
patty
find
every now
time
and
to eat,
again.
man. It's tough.
But it's tough.
You press the button.
Yeah, I did.
I didn't hear it this time. Raise your hand if your team foolishly won this week. How you guys feel?
To the Super
I
Bowl.
fuck with it, nigga. Fuck it.
Jeff Saturday.
So
coach-
fuck getting the quarterback.
Best coach of all time.
We were.
They got a quarterback. So Matt Ryan out there.
I just think that I just think it was. What's this win for? Right.
But
4.
in this case, the team that you beat will get the pick that you want.
They're not kicking the quarterback. Well, they might.
It's David Carr is leaving. They don't.
I thought
McDaniels hates him.
He got his contract.
I know
gone.
guys that.
He's gone. They're gonna pick.
Ah, you just guessing. I think he just signed this summer, didn't he?
McDaniels hates him. That was always that came in and
The
was
thing is,
disrespecting him.
so look.
Is he on a contract? Or is he
I don't know. I know McDaniels
He
hates
was
him.
either on his last year or they re-signed him. I can't remember. But he didn't get him. He didn't get money last year.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I think at this point,
There's 11 teams with worse regulars. The odds were slim anyway, right?
Not if
No,
he kept
lose out.
saying Ellinger.
Lose out.
You're right. He's a free agent after this year. He's not leaving. They're just not bringing him back.
He's leaving. He just don't know it yet.
And, and don't get me wrong, it was cool to see. They definitely played harder. You can see it.
He said, "Hey Matt, suit up.
But
Put that
I
shit on."
definitely-
Get your ass back in
I
there,
definitely
bro.
feel like
You're
Ursula
up.
said, "Hey, thanks
So
for getting
mad.
that win. Don't do that no more."
Put that shit on. Gave him his helmet. Put
yeah,
this
they
shit
tweeted.
on.
They tweeted, man. The beat writers was like, Matt out here with the ones.
They was
Wait,
confused,
what?
right?
Stephen Holder was like, well, this is crazy. But nah, man.
Oh no. He signed the 2025. Derek Carr.
Carr?
Yeah.
And it could be fool's gold too, because I learned later on after reading
Put that shit
everything
on.
that the Raiders have the worst pass rush defense in the league. Now the O line looks good, but they ain't playing nobody. So it was the Musty Bowl, man. Two terrible.
Musty
teams.
is better than dude. You rather be musty, rather smell like doo doo.
Yeah,
I'd rather be musty. Must me up.
yeah, for sure.
Shit is unbearable.
Two musty
You know what?
squads,
We
man.
went from musty to musky. You never know.
Duking it out. We happen to
They
win.
all
Shout out
must
to Stephon
be.
Gilmore for making
Matt
big
Ryan had a
plays.
40-yard run. Do
Shout out
y'all
to Matt
remember that?
Ryan.
The sky's falling.
So I don't know, and I think it comes down to like, will we?
Y'all ain't play football in 2 weeks. so-
Right.
Are
Legs
we
feeling
in
good.
the Bryce Young sweepstakes? Are we in the C.J. Stroud sweepstakes?
Not anymore.
And I don't think we are. So
Which
it's like,
actually, what y'all would need is what happens to black quarterbacks a lot is pre-draft something goes a little off and then a nigga falls. One of these niggas gonna fall.
Bryce, listen, CJ Stroud not falling.
Maybe Bryce.
CJ Stroud
They
not
go.
falling.
They go to the compound. He runs a little slow.
He ain't gonna do that.
They
He
start
can
to
fall
say-
one way. It ain't gonna be a speed.
They start saying he actually can't. He can't process defense like we thought he
do that
can.
shit. Do
And
that
he's
shit.
Lamar Jackson.
hey, that race shit in the NFL, it's real when they talk about black
That's what we found
communities.
out.
How did was
Racism in the NBA too.
For sure.
Hey.
Everywhere. These motherfuckers is all racist.
How did you? How did the Bears snatch defeat from the jaws of victory? Yeah.
Justin Fields threw a pick six, tied the game. We went down and scored, and then they missed extra point.
It was 24-10 late.
Yeah,
Hey, Justin Fields be balling,
hooping.
bro. He dang there, and I didn't.
Put that.
I don't
shit
want to be rude and
on.
say this, but he ran over a dude. Dude froze up.
Did he?
Bro, they showed the highlights so many times. I said, bro, he ran over him and they get the end zone.
It was unnecessary. It was unnecessary. He didn't have to do that. He had already scored.
It was crazy.
But no,
helmet
he,
to helmet.
He can't keep doing that. He's got.
No,
He's got you.
no, you gotta
Justin
do
Fields
it.
is my size.
Shout out to Justin Fields,
Nah,
man.
he bigger than that.
I know, but he's my size in football.
Fair
terms.
enough.
He be burning. I'm like, bro, he burning.
He
you.
runs. He
running away
runs.
from
Runs with
Just
people.
run. Just
running
run right
away from
past
people.
him.
Running away from people. It's really crazy.
But I
And
honestly,
shout out to my fantasy team.
it looked good, but we lost, which is cool.
A casualty sitting over to my left.
Because who do y'all get?
Hey, does Marvin Harrison come out this year?
Hey,
Does it come out?
No,
Fuck
he's
snacks.
He's not a true sophomore, is he? He's out. I think he's out.
I think he's a sophomore.
Red shirt sophomore though. That's 3 years, I believe. I don't think.
Verify because Marvin Harrison come out. We doing this right because he ain't going number one, but he will go number 4.
Look at you. You really gonna be all in?
Put that shit on.
Did y'all see Marvin Harrison's crazy catch this week with the leg stretch?
Oh man! Also, man, shout out to Justin
crazy
Jefferson,
boy.
man.
Best receiver in the league.
That game was crazy. That game was insane.
You might be right, Q.
That's my Super Bowl pick. Looking good. I told these niggas.
Shout out Justin Jefferson, man.
niggas. I told y'all.
But I don't know what the Colts are gonna do. I don't know. They playing hard.
So Marvin's a sophomore.
Maybe
He's a true sophomore.
Fuck. True sophomore.
Philly gonna beat our ass now since they lost tonight.
That's racist too.
It is.
That's a racist rule.
Has to come back. He has to come back. It's stupid.
Nigga, you gotta go to college for 2 years. We play in the men's league.
3 years.
Hey,
3 years of college ball. We need to run you dry, nigga.
We gotta risk your life for 3 years so we can get this money.
They was talking bad about Ursay on Sunday Morning Football.
What's an outrageous move he made? It's outrageous.
It was outrageous. It was, but it worked.
It wasn't
racist.
It was sick.
It was just disrespectful to anybody that's ever coached.
Yeah, it was just
before.
nepotism. And one thing, and I'll say this, listen, the Colts, they're probably a racist organization. I like it though.
More chances than not. They are.
But I thought it was interesting. So they called that young play caller up, and it's just so weird in the box. You see 2 black men
Sit next to him.
just
watching call plays.
and probably have way better resumes.
17.
Way better resumes,
35,
man.
35.
And I thought that was so crazy, you know what I mean?
You
But
sure
shout
that's
out
the one
to
you
Edgerrin
want?
James. I feel like Edgerrin James summed up perfectly in that video with Jeff Saturday. This is America. How you get no experience, bro, and get your first NFL win? Jeff back there
take a nigga to say it.
Edge.
I don't know, brother.
It's the guys. It's the guys,
take a regular
man.
nigga
It's
to
the
say it,
guys. It's
too.
the
How
team.
the fuck you get this job, nigga?
That's how
You my dog, though.
You my dog, but
That's
you know
Edge.
there's some bullshit,
That's Edge.
Jeff.
You know you ain't supposed to have this job.
Jeff, how you win?
Shut
How you
up,
win?
Jeff.
Jeff, how you win this game with no
Nigga out here winning games. He ain't never know the players.
Who
we
taught
play.
you that?
That made Derek Carr cry. He said, I can't believe
Bro,
we lost to these niggas.
Man, I'm so glad it ain't my guy up there.
I'm
boo-hooing
Jeff
like
Saturday's
that.
first NFL victory. Me.
Yeah. We
We
work too hard. We shoot up our bodies.
He's not
we
lying.
do so much.
Just to sleep. Niggas got to do a lot.
Just to sleep. That's crazy. Oh, man.
So,
Shoot that shit up.
another NBA news, another sports news.
Shoot that shit up.
Obviously, we've talked.
Hey, man.
We talked a lot about Kyrie Irving over the last couple of weeks. He was
Moving up 2 spots, nigga.
he was deemed
get it
anti.
About to bust a nut over here.
Kyrie was deemed anti-Semitic for posting. Is a documentary called Hebrews to Negroes?
Hebrews to Negroes.
Hebrews. Who said that? Somebody
Dave
said
Chapelle
that.
said that. Some weird
That was
title
an
like
accident.
Hebrews to Negroes.
That was an accident. I didn't mean to do that. Hebrews to Negroes. It's called anti-Semitic. Of course, everybody spoke out. Chat called him the idiot. Nobody said anything. Everybody, LeBron said, I don't believe in hate speech. So after a little time goes by, Jaylen Brown creeps out and finally goes, hey, y'all niggas bullshitting now. That little list of demands is bullshit. Kyrie deserves to play. Cool, here we go. We're doing it. I couldn't wait for somebody to do it. Here comes
Took
LeBron.
a real nigga.
It did. It also took the VP of the Players Association.
He just won a minute.
Yeah, it's like 8 of them, man.
Yeah, it's a lot of niggas.
But one of them did it, so here comes LeBron. Yeah, like, Kyrie should be playing.
I told Kyrie before he even said it that he should have said it.
Lying ass nigga. But those aren't the ones that really, that's what niggas gonna do. Are we clear to say something now? Good, I can't get fired, but I can't have your back now. They said I could. Hearing the fucking Adam Silver, I met with Kyrie. And
That's the bullshit.
I
he's not anti-Semitic.
I 100% believe he's not anti-Semitic.
Bitch, he told you that.
That's the,
Yeah, what did he
told you
say
that.
at your crib
Fuck
that's
you.
so much
Why do you
different?
feel like you get to make the call? Fuck you.
That was the part. That was the part. It was like,
He's one of the sayings.
This is bad. And this is unfortunate because, I mean, you have to understand, I mean, the powers that be are the powers that be. They're the powers that be. Like y'all can't, I mean, it's,
Y'all
don't get
see
me wrong.
the dude I think he's in the G League. He wears a yarmulke.
Yeah, he's the
It's
same.
very,
Giannis gonna knock it off and get
timing
it
is
They
everything.
built the pyramids though.
Niggas are gonna step for you when they realize they're allowed to. Not a minute before. Can't get in trouble with you, nigga, but I got it. Did you have my back, nigga? I do, but what you want me to do?
Yeah.
So we cuss the boss out, nigga.
Yeah.
I think the owner did it too. The owner,
Josiah.
Josiah was like, after meeting with Kyrie, I will say that
Shut
he's
up.
absolutely not
So
anti-Semitic.
He wouldn't have had turkey and dressing with your wife, and all of a sudden,
and he said the exact same thing at the press conference. But now you good.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird.
You know what?
does Jeff Bezos got to sit down with you, motherfuckers?
Absolutely not.
And I'll say this, you know what it is though, man. People start to learn about their history, and they hear some stories that were never told.
Did y'all watch
to them.
the Farrakhan joint?
And I thought it was fire.
Talking that shit.
Already was talking that shit.
And it resulted in change. That's I swear to you that is it every single time.
What do you think happened?
I feel like people learn history. They hear some things.
Be more specific.
They reflect. Well, number one, bro. Listen, y'all. How's he being anti-Semitic? Call himself a Semite.
Okay, I didn't. I'm trying to pressure you. I just didn't know what you meant.
But that's what I'm saying though. Like sometimes certain people will hear stuff and be like, "Damn, I didn't know that. Maybe I was kind of tripping a little bit."
And you can clearly see,
and that's black people too. That's all.
Yeah,
That's people.
there was a
in general.
railroad attempt though. It was because he apologized.
Yeah.
We all we initially thought Kyrie not apologized for that shit.
Yeah,
he apologized.
And Kyrie said, "I do
And
my
put a
job."
bag
like,
on it too.
like I said,
Hey,
his apology wasn't enough. I knew it wasn't gonna be.
I love basketball and I do want my job. I'll get over here and apologize.
Yep.
And they said, "Cool, got that nigga." Now what you really got to do
Suck
if you
my
want to
dick.
play again, is tell everybody out loud, "I suck cock." That's what they wanted them to do.
Yeah.
It's very ridiculous, man. But Kyrie will be back soon.
Maybe the 5 games is surpassed.
It's weird he's not back yet. And when Adam Silver, who I got the final say, he's not anti-Semitic. What's the problem? So it's weird. It's very weird. This is a weird situation.
It's strange,
and
man.
Also, now the players can actually be like,
teaching a black man a lesson.
yeah, it's you. Yeah, you know, I'm not gonna say it no more, but you know what I'm talking about.
So you posted a video of Jalen Rose. You said you felt him. You want to further explain? Was that you?
I didn't post it, but when I said I felt him, there is a notion that if you black, I gotta agree with you, and I agree with that.
Yeah, I agree with that.
So that's what I meant by I feel him. I don't have to agree with Kyrie because he's black.
Right.
I don't
You
agree with
shouldn't.
everything he said, but like that documentary,
Yeah.
I agree with everything
You
Jalen said.
shouldn't.
But there is especially when they get on TV, he's supposed to have his back. Hey, I don't agree with him.
Mm-hmm.
That is okay.
What do you feel about? I don't think you need to agree with me, but I feel like you shouldn't try to kill me either.
I'm okay with that, but I also feel like if I get on there and I don't agree and I say, and he's about what he said that he's ruining their season, that's not out of bounds for him to say that.
I wasn't mad at that. I felt like him trying to play like the Ame shit wasn't what it was weird to me.
And that's the whole. I knew he wanted originally he wanted the girl's name out.
Yep.
And then he came back and said after hearing, but it felt like it felt like ESPN said, "Hey nigga."
It was 30 seconds later.
Yeah.
So after learning more about it, I feel like she shouldn't be exposed.
That part I didn't even really dive into.
What is it that they're making these niggas sit in these little confessional booths and apologize?
When do you want your
where's
job
the
or not?
apology booth
And honestly,
It's happened like 3 times in the past 4 or 5
Honestly,
months.
we see how quick it can be. Paul Pierce got fired immediately.
He wasn't even doing it.
He was fucking bitches on live.
Having fun,
He wasn't even
but-
fucking them. He was
but-
getting high.
My
It's
nigga
that-
back, him and Antoine Walker got
It's
a podcast.
that quick.
Let's go.
Michael Smith's career changed on a dime. Jamel Hill said something. He didn't say nothing.
Yeah.
Jamel said something, and they had the premium slot. She said something about Trump. They said, "Bitch, you crazy."
I feel it, but don't pander to me after the fact.
I
Get
understand
your
that.
shit off and live in it. Don't come to me on your podcast on the side saying all this
But
shit.
I also think, and I'm
When
just,
it's safe.
I'm playing
Boys
devil's
got
advocate.
jobs and families, though.
But that's not the point.
But don't
That's
come
not
to
the
me.
point.
Just keep it. Just say what you said and then live in that.
At a certain point, how many times, and this is, I mean, as in a man, anybody, so many niggas, you read the tweets eventually. Shut your bitch ass up, nigga. Like, hold on.
Yeah.
Got me fucked up out here.
No, we don't.
Hold on. Well, I mean, I'm not a bitch. I'm not a
got
bitch
you.
nigga. That's what Jalen's saying.
Yeah.
Got me fucked up.
I do more for the culture before 9 o'clock than y'all niggas doing your life. Shut
He
up.
talking about his school
That
though.
was talking about, he was talking about Fat Five, I'm sure.
He talking about his school too.
What's
in
cool?
Detroit. You
Oh,
know,
okay,
okay.
He's
I
on
didn't know
That's
that.
cool.
That reminds me of, they said LeBron has only broken character one time.
What do you mean?
That's when
They
he
told
lost
us we
the
was all
finals.
broke.
He said he was broke.
What was
He
that?
hasn't broken character ever since then. He does what he's supposed to do.
Nah, LeBron's broke character plenty of times.
I don't know, not like that.
An idiot. He does a lot of stupid shit.
One thing I would say though, and
He got up walking to the press conference. That's broke character.
There's a lot of pressure,
Remember when he
grabbed his bag?
Yeah, that was broke character. I'm leaving.
and I've
Talk to you guys
bad
anymore.
bitch.
I never thought about this growing up, but
He
there's a
sashayed
lot
out
of
of there.
there's a lot of pressure on athletes and celebrities to be media ready, and I feel like, man, I
just got
feel like
the game.
I'm a decent public speaker,
Media training's a real thing.
but I ain't ready. I ain't ready for that. You know, what
I just
I'm
wouldn't answer a lot
saying?
of questions
Like,
initially. I would see an angle.
It would
Nah,
be
answer.
it'd be very difficult, and I feel like they
I plead the fifth.
I know
they
what you're
all
on.
do,
And-
they all do a great. I mean, they do a fantastic job.
Media training's real, and I'm gonna tell you
Handling that shit.
the best case scenario of
They
media
really
training
do.
is real.
They really do.
Is a nigga they didn't know they didn't know they had the media train and thought they would never get that much shine. And you start getting it. It's fucking Marshawn Lynch. He's media trained. That's why when he go, oh shit, my bad, I fucked up.
Yeah.
Used to be, nigga, I'm me, dog. Like I'm here so I don't get fined. Was funny. It never happened again.
Right.
It never happened again. So media training is very real. Hey, we're gonna be shooting him more.
But these talking heads.
But there's a couple times like when LeBron had a big game and something big happened in the world, and bro was
Media
ready.
training. Hey, what am I gotta say?
Like
what they gonna ask me
knew
tonight?
what he was gonna say.
When you're the top dog, it literally, what is the question gonna be tonight? They're gonna ask you about war, so get ready. You need to say this.
Yeah.
Bet, got it.
Gotta have somebody.
That's real. Yeah, that's real.
I just don't like the double play. If you feel away, say how you feel. Or if you feel like you have to feel away, say how you feel. Just don't come to me after the fact.
And Jalen had to also, can I get 5 minutes? These niggas pissed me off. Like, he had to do all that. He had to
It's
a little solo
crazy
shot.
how they pull you to the side. Come here.
But yeah, but my feeling was about, because there is a lot of part of the world, nigga, fuck that nigga have his back, he black. No,
I don't be on that.
I
will give you more benefit of the doubt for sure. But I don't have to agree with you.
Yeah.
I also don't have to kill you either.
Let's kill everybody.
But then real tap dancing.
You're right.
The real tap dancing niggas got on there and act like he fucked their wife in the mouth or something.
Yeah.
It was bad.
But something I got for sports,
It
man.
still fucked them because I didn't hear no different from them.
Yeah, Shaq ain't apologizing. For
He's not. Well, TNT, they get to say they want to say. But here's the thing I said about Shaq. Here's the thing I said about Shaq.
Do they?
Shaq and Kenny and Shaq and Chuck especially, they go on there and call everybody stupid and dumb. Charles, he's an idiot. He does that all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So from doing the Kyrie, it's not crazy because he's an idiot. He don't know nothing about nothing. We enjoy when they do it when it's funny. We didn't enjoy it when we didn't agree.
When they do it. It's a problem when I do it.
Is different.
Fuck 'em.
It is,
If I
but
call you, hey, shut your dumb ass up, jokingly, versus shut your dumb ass up, you gonna feel that differently.
absolutely.
Stupid ass nigga.
But when he calls niggas stupid, we laugh.
Depends on the energy.
This time it wasn't funny.
energy
though.
was bad.
I'm not saying it was
The energy
right.
was bad.
I'm just saying, I call niggas knuckleheads and idiots all the time. And Shaq is definitely.
But we know
I'm
when
Shaq.
you're- but
That's what I want to say.
We know
dumb.
when
Won't
you're
stop
trying
me.
to disrespect them. They're like, oh, Shaq. I said,
But
And they gonna have to
also-
talk to. I mean, because the NBA, as we saw with the
Shaquille, you?
75, them niggas are a fraternity. They gonna be like, so what's up, bro? What
for
you
sure.
on? Like,
They don't have the freedoms we thought they. Well, niggas like to assume that the NBA has more freedom than they don't.
They don't. It's a players' league.
It's a players' league. No, it's not.
It ain't.
Get in
It
my
ain't.
friend.
It's run by.
But nah, man, I'll say this, and I feel like
there's a lot.
sometimes
mean
older
a lot.
older black
I mean a
men,
lot.
black men and women, and I'm going to put Charles in that category. They just have these outlandish, outdated perspectives on society.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm sick of it, and I'll let these old
I
niggas
feel
know.
like-
So I don't care who they are.
I feel like
You ain't
some
talking
of
to Grammy
it.
like that. Watch your
Charles got some of it too.
Crazy.
But yeah, they have these
Crazy.
very outdated
Grammy, yeah.
perspectives on society, bro.
They don't even be having no good answers either.
It don't be making
Why you
sense.
don't like
they
rap
say.
music?
That was him earlier. I said put words to it. Oh,
The bitch need to have a dick. That's what he's trying to say.
ain't no
She don't got enough
mind
nuts
gonna have a
to
pussy.
be the Black Panther.
Yeah, that was crazy, man. That was some
Black
wild-
Panther don't mean pussies. So it's a man. I know he got claws and shit. I
know
get
it's
it.
a cat, but not that kind of cat. Like, nigga, damn. You still didn't really explain it very
He
well.
could have put words to it.
You still want to argue, don't you? You try to bring it back.
No, we know you're wrong.
We roll them
So
out.
you've already lost.
Am I?
It's not wrong.
already
It's an
lost.
opinion.
Lost what? What I lose?
It's a terrible
What I
opinion.
lose? The
terrible
argument
opinion.
between us? It didn't happen?
It's a terrible
What I
opinion.
lose?
No, your
What did
opinion
I
sucks,
lose?
and we all know.
What I
So
lose?
it's
Yours
worse.
often do, but it's
It's
okay.
your poor opinion. That's all.
It's all right.
You
You want to argue?
let
That's
me
it.
know when
You
they
wanna
do
argue?
right.
You're
You
not
wanna
alone either. There's more of you.
You let me know. Yeah,
tried to
some
run the
real.
argument
The
back.
He-Man
Sicko.
Women Hater Club.
Yeah, for sure.
We're in there. Let's-
Yeah. Y'all sick of
Niggas in this
Alfalfa
room are
and
in there.
Darla.
Right. They said fucking Miss Marvel. Nobody's buying that shit.
It was weak.
Miss
Marvel wasn't all that.
Captain
No,
Marvel.
Captain Marvel's a good movie.
Yeah, it wasn't all that. Oh, hey, the show, Miss Marvel. Is this what the TV
Miss
show
Marvel's
called?
TV show.
Miss Marvel was pretty
Wasn't all that
Captain
either.
Marvel was good. I like Captain Marvel.
They had potential, but I just thought that was a money grab.
You didn't want to see that.
It's a money
Remember?
grab.
You didn't want to see it.
They made us.
You told me I gotta go see this to enjoy Infinity War. You
They
said
did.
you were
They
hot.
did that. They did that. And I went. I was in that motherfucker. But they definitely said,
got
"Oh, y'all
that.
want to see Infinity War? Not before you see this, nigga."
It really, only thing that it
your
really
ass in
tied in is that she exists.
Yeah,
Right.
literally. They could have been an end credit scene.
But
there's a new bitch.
But also, if she showed up in Infinity War without knowing about it, then people are like, well, where the fuck this bitch come
Where
from?
she come from?
How she know where to come here?
At the end of what was it? It was Infinity War. Nigga, the pager I need to sell. Oh, Captain Marvel's coming. I
He
get
called
it.
somebody.
Yeah, he put the
Hey,
pager
man.
in.
So you didn't need to know how she was in space. You just know she was in space. She come.
Did you need to know? But I went. But I was in that. I sat there.
I saw Captain Marvel.
Listen,
they tried to.
nothing-
They gave. They had a little black character.
Yeah.
They tried to give her some
Nothing
shine.
has brought us in like in game. We said whatever they tell us to do, we doing that shit.
Yeah, for sure.
As long as y'all gonna make these, y'all gonna bring these people back.
we
Right?
gonna make sure
Y'all
we in
gonna
there.
bring these people back, ain't you?
Shout out to
I'll
Shirley.
go where I gotta go. I'm going. All I got for
Next.
sports, man. Next.
Let's move on, man. Next, hey man, shout out DJ Who is Q. What we got, bro?
Lost his head.
I definitely did.
Took the top off.
Fact check. So it was like the presidential center thing, which has like the plaza, the library, all
Got
that
you.
stuff.
Oh, it's gonna be fire.
Probably gonna be a high park.
Well, I
They
think
can find some
they
real
announced
estate.
it during
That's gonna be
a
tight.
few different times. I think one was during All-Star Weekend. in
Kids gonna take
Chicago.
field trips there, man.
Oh, for sure. Go to Sabo though.
As far as governors go, as far as age, California you can be 18, but there's an asterisk on it.
California.
Illinois 25. Most of them are 30.
You could be a governor.
Ohio's
man.
18. Rhode Island 18. South Dakota 21. Wisconsin 18.
Wisconsin forever.
Definitely.
Somewhere in Wisconsin.
Yeah.
He had that tour, and I wanted to go, but I didn't get around to it.
You ever seen him live?
No,
Really great live.
I'm sure you can.
And as
listen.
far as like,
Very
it
talented.
wasn't really asked for, but Avon
Jackson Park.
is a town, so they don't have a
That's what's
mayor.
up.
Carmel and Fishers are big enough to have their own, so they have mayors.
They're burbs, bro.
Burbs,
But yeah.
burbs.
Possible titles, even though it's not going to happen. JUCO.
Oh my
That was
gosh.
funny.
Be the last episode of the pregame podcast.
Hebrews Incorporated.
Hey,
JUCO.
Oh, that's
Hey,
about football.
but
on
see,
there.
ho, fuck with Kanye heavy. We could probably make
right,
it.
get away with it.
We got, as far as points, we got 7, 7, 6, 10. Damn. 7 reading. Bless you.
Bless you.
You saw the smoke?
I did not see.
Bless you, bro.
7 rough.
Damn.
6 Lloyd. 10 Deuce.
Run me.
Still in a row, ain't
I tied last week, so you know.
To the row.
I guess. It's
Shout
like,
out
it's
Deuce
like,
Touché,
it's like when they made
man.
McNair shares MVP with Peyton Manning because they just couldn't give it to a nigga.
Bullshit.
Just couldn't give it to a nigga.
Bullshit.
Hey, you get it to Peyton.
Nah, it was bullshit.
Fuck that nigga.
Peyton got 13 MVPs.
What he do?
He's dead. Why would you-
Steve gone, man.
That's childish. That is not.
You should know I
He
bleed
killed
blue,
that
but I ain't
nigga.
a crypto.
He was murdered. They murdered him.
In his sleep.
Yes.
In his
It's
sleep.
not a death
Should he have
sentence.
been cheating on his wife?
Used to be.
They weren't happy.
That's what it said. Bible days.
Cut the nigga off the back of a truck.
Nah, I shot him in his sleeve. He was on the chair.
Damn, not Chris
He was
Henry.
Oh no, that's Chris Henry. Sorry.
Chris Henry jumps out of a
My
truck.
bad. Yeah.
Steve Nair was taking a nap.
That's
All right,
bullshit.
man. You made it to the
imagine
pregame podcast. We
Look,
appreciate you.
That's a ghost.
Fucked around,
She's
woke up
ghost.
dead.
She's ghost. What's up, little nigga?
Get up on
Get up.
I knew it'd be your nigga.
What a scene.
Why you doing
He
this,
was
Dad?
shook.
You
He
think
was
you the man now?
I go back and watch that episode. Get up
What,
on nigga.
have you done a power rewatch yet?
I have not.
It's a good
That's a
rewatch,
long
man.
time.
I only watched
enjoyed
the
it.
early stuff. I didn't watch because we were still in the. We just finished the old
Oh,
stuff.
okay.
I watched the early
I
stuff.
thought it was fire from beginning to end.
That's a
but
lot
that
of time to dedicate.
You really, but I really, and I need to actually go because I'm still kind of mad at Tariq. Even though I have redeemed Tariq, my power rewatch made me hate him again because I was like, nigga,
Bitch.
I hate you right now.
Bitch.
He was a bitch ass nigga.
I know who you are,
For
Rigby.
the whole
Oh, that was the story. I said, nigga.
from half a season, from when Raina died until the end, he was a bitch ass nigga.
I
That
know who you are,
nigga watched his
Rigby.
sister die and then helped drink it out. Even though he didn't know who they thought Dre was involved, drink it out of here. I said, this nigga is not with the family. He cannot be trusted.
I
Kill
know
him.
who you are,
Dre did do
Rigby.
him.
Knew you are, Ray Ray.
I think
Hey
that's
man,
it.
shout out to C-Ho for coming through, man. We
Appreciate
appreciate
you, Ho.
y'all's pregame podcast. We talk news, music, sports,
Ho.
entertainment, every single like your
You
content is hilarious.
are
For our listeners,
not
man. Appreciate
ready.
you for tuning in. Make sure you rate us, rise through iTunes. We need more of those. You have no idea. Shout out to the Midwest Sneaker Gala. Part of it will be powered by the pregame podcast. We're gonna be doing something special there, man. We'll see y'all next week for always the classic pre-Thanksgiving episode. Those episodes always slap.
Damn, the Commanders won.
Yep.
For sure, man. Also,
Really,
shout out
really,
to
really,
shout out to our
really
fantasy
bad.
football team, man. You know what I'm saying?
Be a birthday
I'm
episode,
poised
too.
right now. I'm poised to run back the title. We'll see though.
Are you? I'm about to move into the top 3, nigga. Respect me.
You got your turkey yet?
What's your record?
Got your
Ruff?
turkey yet?
6-4 after today.
Oh, okay. Yeah, ain't my record. So,
You buy your turkey yet?
I don't know what spot you about to be in, but not nowhere near
I'm about to
mine.
be in 3rd place, nigga.
Oh,
Respect me.
okay.
Yeah.
All right, behind
Respect
me.
me.
3rd place, nigga. The last time I won, I was in 3rd place.
Oh, nigga.
Oh, okay.
You know that shit? You talking that shit, nigga?
He's the defending champ and he winning right now.
For sure, man. Listen, man, we appreciate y'all. Check out our website, www.livefrompregame.com. Check us out on Twitter, Instagram, PreGame. Check us out on Instagram, the PreGame Podcast, man. Use the hashtag Bless the Bottle. Shout out DJ Hill was Q, Deuce Touché, David Roughin, Kylo, Reed. Shout out to C-Hove and myself, man. We'll see y'all. Best podcast in the Midwest, baby. It's not even close.
Not even a little bit.
Easy.
Next.